as the what is it? Today is Thursday.
Thursday.
Yes,
Yes.
today is indeed Thursday. A small little humanoid person walks into a very dark room, but it's dark, but it's still somehow able to be seen. It just seems like everything is in shades of blacks and grays rather than actual light and color. He walks up to a large shadowy being sitting on a throne as he hesitates for a moment before speaking up. Sir, it is the dawn of the fourth day, and I've managed to get that information you wanted. The shadowy being glowing red eyes kind of turns to this very fearful creature and just nods in response. We haven't found very much of note, but there's quite a few different characters that could potentially give you a mortal form again. One of the classes has a very smart young man. I'm pretty sure he's relatively young, but in good health. Another class we got note from. Their class is quite interesting. One of them is more bestial, and one of them can detonate. That's you do like your fire, so that could be useful. But we also noticed that there is quite a few different beings that are of god descent. We're not really sure where they came from. Before you can finish the sentence, the being raises his hand. God sense? As in children of gods, or do you mean something different? The person hesitates for a second. It's a bit of both. There's some children of gods, and there's some that just seem to have a sort of mark or touch of a god. We're not really sure. We didn't find out that much information, but I got what you wanted. I got all the information that was told of me and within my power, and I'm doing my job. At least I think I'm doing a good job. The being stands up and starts to walk past the small shivering form, and it's just like, what about our deal? We had a deal about me going back to my family. Now I got what you wanted. The giant shadowy figures just nods. Yes. The deal. You got what I wanted, and you'd go back to your family, and I'm one to keep my promises. As he turns around, the shivering creature's no longer shivering as they're coughing up blood and has been impaled. Oh. Well, you'll be seeing them relatively soon. I never promised to keep them alive. And he walks away. Then, recap time. You guys got out of the dungeon last session. Well, you were technically already out of the dungeon, but you managed to get a little bit of money for the one quest, killing the sugar dragons.
Maple dragons. Yeah, we each got 4 gold from it.
Yes. Because it was 20, and
there
there's
were
5
of
you.
us.
And then you guys went to your first 2 classes. Horror taught you guys about gods.
Among other
as
things.
well as among other things.
We don't talk about what happened after that.
He kicked you guys out of class for one statement and one statement alone.
That's not what I was talking about.
Because that was too much for him to handle. But you guys did go to Sable's class, talk about how the dungeons, at least the dungeon biomes, are very, well, currently leaking magic of various different types, which are attracting large beasts, such as the Tarask you guys killed, or the baby one you killed. But that is where we left off.
Indeed.
You guys were just ending Sable's class regardless, so you would be going to PE by now. Oh boy!
Oh boy, I hope I don't have to explode again.
Poggers, bruh!
No Disney.
We are
no
also still missing Dio.
Dio's a cardboard cutout, what do you mean?
Yeah, we're just
I
dragging
can
them
move.
along.
I breathe.
Then get on the map!
You don't have to put a... Hey, there's no sugar dragon there, you're seeing stuff.
I want it.
Don't worry, Joey. We will definitely eat more of them in the future.
No.
What is wrong with you?
Oh, I actually have a question. Is there blood syrup?
Is there blood
I
syrup?
have some.
I mean, they're called maple dragons. Is there blood
Oh,
syrup?
you mean the maple dragons? I was like,
Yeah.
is there blood syrup? Like, of what type?
Maple.
Their blood is sweet to the taste, yes. What else do you think the ice cream's made out of? Not just their freaking digestive tract.
So,
Why are you so small?
Why are you so small? Oh, all of you are small because I changed the map's dimension.
yeah, well, no, we're all bigger than the normal squares.
We are normal.
We are normal.
Dio is just...
Wait, give me a
But,
second.
Oh, what happened to you, little one? You're so small.
Oh no!
I could just eat you up.
Wait, no, that might actually be accurate though.
The bird, yes.
It's supposed to be
Size
tiny.
makes sense. Yeah. Regardless, I was switching the map anyway. It doesn't matter if you're on the map or not.
I'm not late. I made it to class on time. I'm just covered.
You
in
made
blood.
it to one class on time.
You made it to a different class on Is this the map you were working on?
Not the one I was working on. I had this
Okay.
done for a while.
Wait, I didn't get show up till late to any of the classes, right? Good.
Wow.
Well, there's a class you just straight up missed, so I guess you're not late.
2 classes.
So, where should we place our tokens?
Aha!
Either top. Well,
I guess up there.
they're Dio. Yeah.
I was gonna go down here, personally.
Go ahead, be difficult. I'm gonna go on the
Oh man, I actually thought Joey was gonna go left or right.
No, I went with my buddy.
4 corners.
Oh, let's play 4 corners.
Priestess Dio
Five
comes
of us.
walking. Priestess Dio comes walking and covered in dirt and blood. Yeah, everything's fine.
I thought
did
you
you
said
take a wrong
princess, I
turn?
was gonna say.
Alright, we might need to
Take
set
a
the
wrong
scene.
turn. I'm putting the stuff on the Terminator.
Got to take a shower.
You missed all the other classes. I'm surprised you didn't go take a shower at that point.
Well, I didn't want to be late.
Uh-huh.
Turn right.
Wow.
Well, you did the rather
I'm going to
bad
kill
job
your
of
bird.
I am going to eat your bird.
Hugsnut, why is your token...
Take a left turn. You have
Your
reached
bird is
your
about to be at 0
destination.
hit points.
What's wrong with Hog Snout?
He keeps switching how big he is.
No, he's always a 3x3.
I just put him back to a 3x3.
Oh, what was he before?
A 4x4.
He got gained.
Big
No,
snout.
he increased. Big snout.
Big
The
snout.
black- As you guys enter the PE room, Hogsnout is messing. Well, he's standing in the middle of the gym room as he always is, but he seems to be like violently writing something down, and he seems very hyper focused on it as everyone just kind of lines up.
Has class formally started
Glad we
yet, or is
move
there
up.
still some time before it starts?
There's still some time before it starts.
All moved up in unison.
Hey,
We march.
Maybe let him finish.
I mean, we could, but
Why we play Heads Up 7 Up?
Oh, what's that?
that game.
who's even speaking with that voice?
I want to know, because that's the first time I've heard that.
I can't tell you because you can't see them.
Oh.
There is someone there. That's why I did that voice. You just can't see it.
Alright, who the hell was that?
It hurt my vocal cord. It went a lot higher than I was trying to go.
Well, I guess we found your range.
What did I
No.
miss?
Why are you covered in blood?
Dirt.
Who said
It's the
this?
Cinerio saying this.
Might need to specify who you're talking to.
Who else
Dio.
is covered in blood?
I forgot to take a shower.
What did you do this morning?
That's what I did last night.
Yeah, you weren't
And
capping
you
your
are
pipe stuff.
still-
Yeah, you weren't in your room last night. You weren't in our room last night.
I was very busy with the church. We had some things there. We had some rats in the rafters.
There's more blood than rat blood.
Yeah,
I can taste if you want.
Lord.
I know where it comes from.
you're gonna lick that Dio to taste to see what the blood is.
Well, if you put it that way.
Man, you're really gonna try and one up General Mr. Horror's class, huh?
I
I
mean,
didn't
if
think-
anything, I feel like this is a lot more tame than the other thing.
It's not my blood. That's all you have to worry about.
I'd be less
No.
concerned if it was your blood.
That's more of the worry. The
That
fact
is
that it's
certainly more concerning that it's not yours.
Don't worry. I just have to take a shower. I'll be fine.
See, this is.
I look at my watch, waiting for this class to end. Like it's
It hasn't even started.
Yeah,
As long as like
waiting for a while.
I know I'm gonna wait for a while because class has started, and when the bell goes, we leave.
Class has not started. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
You're waiting for
You
it to
got
end.
here
It hasn't
just
even
in
started.
time.
Hey, Mr. Hogsnout, you good over there? Look like you're really focused on that paper, or whatever you're writing on.
One might call you a
Well,
literature
yes, I
teacher at
am.
this
I was
rate.
blind.
I'm not that horror
Oh,
creep.
yeah, the horse blind. I forgot.
The
The hook
horse.
order.
His
Hook.
name is Mr. Hook.
The only horse I know of is
Mr. Horn.
Sable.
Oh, right, that.
Yeah. But yes, I was just looking at this paper, and I have gotten a very devious idea for class today since someone decided they didn't want to go to their first two classes.
Everyone's heads turn.
What did I do?
Dio sit there just like, this is a prescription of fate. I wasn't late to the fitness class.
Well, you see, fate has decided to tell me that today is Dodgeball Day, and anyone to hit you wins.
Specifically them, or...
Well, I was told that I'm not allowed to put them on a team by themselves and have them pelted with Dodgeball because that's wrong. But I can put you on different teams, and I can allow
Friendly fire.
Out of character, that is really unfortunate. Out of character, that's really unfortunate because the spell I picked up was catapult.
Oh no! Oh no!
Okay, Scott gotta get the computer
It
trial.
is the fastball special.
It is.
So,
Now to tell you the rules about Dodgeball.
You don't talk
Have any
about
of you
dodgeball.
played Dodgeball?
Is
Shut
it
up,
like
child.
Dodgeball?
I'm going to
Is it-
assume that it's where you dodge a ball.
with spikes on it.
Can't say I
Who's your
ever have.
mother? Who's your mother, child? She sounds like a lovely woman, and she sounds oddly familiar.
Well, dodgeball was it. It was a very stressful day.
Good, that's the whole point of Dodgeball. If you are not stressed, you are not having fun.
Dare I say, I gained another golden strain in my hair.
Isn't it? I'm not going to go into it.
What? My hair's already white.
Yeah, why would it be
That's the whole
blonde?
point. It don't go gray, it goes normal color.
Bald.
I'm not
Now,
trying to
there's
call
very
that
many
white.
different ways. I don't care about your weird old person hair. I'm talking
Excuse me,
about
I am
Dodgeball.
not old. I'm only
You
27.
want me to punch you?
Oh wow, you're young.
I can
Chubby.
turn your age right upside down.
I'm not sure. Is it old or is it young? I don't know.
What did
It
they
I'll
say
be
for
depends
replacing
on
you
the
with
Dodgeball
race
my new
you
2?
partner.
are. All of you and your weird races. And ages and crap. There are many different ways to play dodgeball, as well. Very many different types of dodgeball. My favorite is being when you use rocks, but that is illegal here
Whoa.
because that's dangerous, apparently.
That's what they play back home.
Wherever you come from is a good place. I can
Goliath.
sense it. Ah, no wonder. That is what I used to be before I became a werebore, and then a vampire right after that.
Sounds like you've had quite the life.
Yes.
I'm just going to. No, I'm not going to broach that subject. Never mind. Ignore me.
My wife did not want me to die, and I said, well, if my time comes, my time comes. They took that personally.
But I mean, isn't being a were creature already an immortality?
No. If anything, we die quicker.
Oh, so the opposite. You're a super mortal.
No,
Or
I'm
the-
living forever. I don't
No,
have a
that's-
No,
choice.
the opposite of immortality.
The opposite. Oh, yes. We die quicker, not physically, but mentally. We start to mentally degrade, and then because we are more animalistic, people often kill us. I guess. I don't know. I haven't been killed, so I wouldn't know if that's true or not.
Well, didn't you say you're immortal now?
So, what are the teams going to be?
Ah, yes, the teams.
Oh, and those rules. You never actually said that. You just said there's different ways.
So they're doing
Well, I'll
the
do the
trench
rules
rock
first and
ball,
go
the army rock ball.
Unfortunately, we cannot do rock ball because, again,
Oh, sorry, dodgeball. Are
yeah,
we
we've
doing the
used too
trench
long.
version, or the army version, or just the standard?
The standard for now, because I don't have my my medicine balls, I think they're called. I used to use volleyballs, but apparently they all were popped after they were filled with sand instead of air.
They
But
pop.
it was some very heavy sand.
Yes.
But the rules are, I know some of you seem to have magic of some sort. No direct spell casting towards others, so
Sorry about the delay in me stepping away. Food was ready.
That's alright.
Perfect timing for you to come back and listen.
listen to the rules. I had
Oh,
one
God.
student that I absolutely loved. They were a fine student. They're still a maggot, and they're a maggot to this day, but he was always fun to watch. He casted Fireball, and we could not play we were banned from playing Dodgeball for a good, for the rest of the year, because it kind of destroyed the whole thing. So no direct magic attacks against people. For my sake, I love watching children hit each other in violent ways. I can't do that if it's banned.
So
Alrighty.
one hit we're out and catches and such. Yes.
Indeed. You can also commit. I'm not
Commit.
saying it that way.
Commit war crimes.
No,
What?
the dodgeball term is performing a suicide, which is running across the line and throwing a ball at someone. If you miss, you're out. If they catch it, you're out. If you hit them, they're out, and you can go back to your side without getting hit.
I've never heard that rule before.
Neither have I, but I've never heard
That's
any
new
of
to
these.
me as well.
It isn't professional dodgeball.
That's a new
more-
one for me.
I'm
I
more
know.
afraid of the suicider in our group.
I
There
don't
was,
care about your fear.
I don't think we
Maggot.
have one of those, do we? Who
Well,
wants
I
to
mean,
die?
all we really have to do apparently is whichever team you're on, the other team just has to suicide towards you, and then they win.
Well, the thing is, the only way you're out is if you get hit with a ball. If you are downed, you are just kind of downed until you get hit with a ball.
So,
Isn't it until someone catches one?
Yeah.
Fine.
If the ball is catched, you're back in. but if you manage to get hit, I know it's technically not allowed, but if you get hit in the head, that sounds like a skill issue to me. So you are double out.
So
What does
what
it
does
mean to
being
be
double
double
out
out?
do?
I get to
That's
punch
stupid.
you in the face with the ball.
Okay.
Do
So
not
what do
get
the
hit in the face.
teams?
Well, Beetle, you are one of the team captains. Because I like you, at least a little bit.
Oh wait, am I Beetle?
Yes,
Beetle.
everyone
Oh,
else is
neat.
Maggot.
I did pretty good on the punching.
I
thing.
don't care. You did not go to your last 2 classes.
You're in
The-
trouble.
Speak when spoken to, religious one.
Also, the way you're dressed right now, covered in dirt and blood.
Sorry, I
Yeah,
didn't have time to take a shower.
That's a you. That sounds like a
You
skill
had a
issue.
whole night and 2 classes. How did you not have time?
Where's my dice? 3.
Hey, I don't know if you go from left to right. However,
Maggot number 1. That is you, Tyler. You are the other team captain. Pick your teams.
who go
There's
first?
an even number, so.
Who go first?
I don't
You
care.
can. You can.
Oh,
I
Lynn.
think we alternate back and forth.
Yay.
I'm just gonna move myself over on this side.
Dio. Scott.
Kyle, they picked you.
You were picked.
It's just the aggression, Scott.
I'm on the right.
Well, I mean,
Yes.
he never listens when he's called the first time.
Sorry, I had the triple on the
Silence.
computer.
Speak
Almost
when
without
spoken to.
Agree.
Oh boy.
Cookery.
Oh boy.
Boy.
Take Kevin.
We shall take Happy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't have control of that NPC.
Man,
No, I was laughing and my hand was shaking, so I couldn't focus on what I was trying to do.
Let's see. Ooh, my best
Oh,
friend
fine.
Jack.
God damn.
Hey, Jack. Nice to see you, old friend.
If I had eyes, I'd gouge them
Well,
out right
we
now.
shall take Drog.
That was not the sound I was gonna make, but okay.
You know what? Kevin, get over here, buddy.
Hey.
Yes! Wait! I'll get over it.
I'll get over it.
I want
Well, sorry, but Kevin is not on your team. Kevin is against you, so.
Oh
I think
boy.
I said a max of 2 words to Kevin, but I've chosen him.
You
And me and
said
Kevin are
exactly
kind
2
of-
sentences.
Me and Kevin have kind of a nice acquaintanceship right now.
Aren't you
We are
also
roommates.
Indeed, we are. You don't have to be friends with your roommates, technically.
I'm friends with my roommate.
That's good. Isn't that right, Jack?
Dang, I was sitting here ready to just stay completely silent.
I know you were going to be.
Why am I here?
Just to suffer.
Play dodgeball.
Oh my gosh. It seems that you guys have. Oh my god. It seems that all of you are in your teams. I don't have the written rules. And by written, I mean typed.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Action, throw ball, there's
Is it
10
a
of you.
reaction to catch?
It is a reaction to catch or try to dodge it. The catch is a sleight of hand check. The dodge is a acrobatics check. Or contesting acrobatics strength check. The balls do exactly 1 bludgeoning damage. So, yeah.
So Blade Ward is useless.
I swear, all of you are gonna somehow manage to make these balls do slightly more damage than they're supposed to.
I mean, hey, it'll
Well,
actually matter
the
if it
good
hits
thing that
Kokoro.
spells were disabled.
Yes.
They're not disabled, you just can't directly attack someone with it.
Wait,
Yeah.
so I
Never said you
can't
couldn't
cast
use
Wait,
spells.
can I cast Guided Bolt on a Dodgeball and throw it at a party member?
No.
That's
No!
not how that
That-
works.
No, but you can't.
What?
But you can use something like Bless.
Oh no, I'm gonna choose Sanctuary. You gotta roll Wisdom save to hit me.
Sanctuary.
Oh god, that's fitting considering you are the primary target.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was planning to be smart about this and help my allies, but I don't want to get hit.
Isn't Sanctuary not concentration?
No, it is not.
It is not concentration.
Well,
I can still,
Then-
I can still, I can still cast Bless on my allies, but I also find that more funny.
All right, let's do this.
Well, should we get into a different positioning before the game starts?
Yes,
Oh, I
this is
be-
not our battle
or-
formation.
Or I be a real asshole and cast invisibility on myself.
Yeah,
All
try
right,
it.
Tazzy, how should we like put ourselves in a particular way before we start, or
Put
Can
it in
place
whatever
ourselves
way you would
anywhere.
like. Yeah.
oh yeah, where
So long
is
as
the
you're in the
line?
square. Middle.
I assume it's the half court line.
I'm just
Yeah.
asking to make sure.
I'm
Also,
just-
how many balls are there?
There are 5. So whoever's the first 5 people to go, that's where the ball is. I am also
Well, it's
going to
not
keep
Dio.
well track of it. It's not Dio, that's for sure.
Die.
There are
Yeah,
2
yeah,
types
yeah.
of people.
Make sure that
The
I
friends
click on
and then
it before I
Dio.
roll initiative.
Oh my
Did you,
god! There are
Right
2
on,
types of
Mikey.
people. The
Everyone
ones
got
who
a
are on
20.
time and those who are late.
Oh wait,
I-
Hey, wait, we get to roll NPCs.
I got roll 20. Why? Oh no,
So
I
you
can't
can-
touch anything.
Are you
Great.
gonna have tokens down for the balls?
Eh. Say it again.
Like a token for the ball?
I am.
Okay.
I was
Cool.
trying to
Declare.
say I am. That's why I had the extra character sheet.
For the ball?
Yeah.
The ball!
The ball.
The ball!
I like how this
Did
team is
you?
just all over the place while we are just shape.
Great form of. I don't know.
An obtuse triangle.
I mean, if Lynn and I just swap, we would just be an arrow.
Yes.
I got something
But I
funny to
did
do.
not necessarily want to be up front.
I have so many options before me. I can literally just cast invisibility and just wait.
That's if you don't get hit before it's your turn.
Yeah, you are last.
I can prep it before the game starts, baby. It lasts for an hour.
No.
There's no rules
Mm.
against that.
Are there rules against
Well,
that?
you would have had to have said that earlier, wouldn't you? That'd be kind
Yeah.
of like, yeah, that'd be kind of cheating.
Yes, and also I don't think the teacher would be very happy with you.
Walk over to you and just deck you in the face.
Are the NPCs still being difficult?
No, I'm trying to. Oh yeah, I can't use that as the thing. I need generic red circle.
Generic red circle of doom.
Is anyone doing it, or am I about to do it?
I'm
Do
about
what?
to do what?
Make generic red circle.
Oh no, I have generic.
Oh.
red circle.
When you said
I
you
have one
need, I thought you only needed someone
now.
to draw it.
No, I can't use the drawn one.
I mean, you could.
I can't move it around as I don't want to.
I don't wanna.
Don't wanna.
It won't be difficult because I'm a difficult
Person.
yes. Oh hi. Where are you going?
Oh yeah, wait, Tazzy, is the dodgeball can you use strength or dexterity for the ball, or is it solely strength?
Strength or dexterity?
Oh, thank God.
Gotcha.
Don't worry, guys.
If it was
I
pure
made sure
strength,
you
I
could
am
actually
not meant
use
for
it.
this.
Most of you aren't.
When I played, we played trench ball, and all I did was huck the ball over to the back because I can't aim for
2,
shit.
3, 4, 5. See, I was the person who dodged to use my face to block the ball. And you see how smart I am now, so.
Yeah, perfect strategy.
Tazzy, you should not be using your face to block it.
Well, you don't have to worry, Kobu. I'm not able to go to high school anymore to do so.
Good.
Well, you could go to a high school.
I'm not gonna go to a high school. Stupid.
How about B high school?
No.
Dang it, you beat me to it.
Oh no, Cappy, she is ready. Oh, Cappy.
Cappy?
I forgot that I set her sheet up very, very weirdly. Oh, hi.
Well,
Okay, one.
you say Cappy's ready.
No. Cappy's as ready as she wants to be, and she does not want to be ready, apparently.
There are still two types of people.
Yes.
Those who are in the 20s and those who are in single digits.
And then Kevin, I didn't touch his sheet. I didn't touch his token, I mean.
Wah wah.
Yeah.
Oh!
Hey, there's my man.
Kevin!
The prince is
Look at,
in town.
look at us! Woo, we're just bros!
Oh my god.
We
all
both
of
have a
the
nat
work.
24 with the same bonus.
Well, I think, assuming he's a normal paladin, I would think you would go first since your dex tiebreaker, I would think, would be higher.
No, I mean, well, I don't know about his proficiency, but his is +4.
No, the dex tiebreaker. The point,
Yeah,
the
I know.
decimal point.
Yeah.
Right.
If you got the same number, it's your dex score that determines who goes first.
Darn it,
That still might be
everything's
the
in my
same.
way.
If I'm having a
That's-
+4, it's either an 18 or a 19, which would still put it at either 24.18 or 24.19.
I know that is fair.
Oh, I didn't click his token, that's why. I was just like, why no work? Well, you see, it no work because I no do anything.
There are two types of people.
Yes.
He doesn't want to be here.
Now, there's a chance. Wait, it does raise the question. What is Jack's dexterity? Because if it's wait, it's a plus.
+1.
Again,
So it'd
it's
be
an
0.12.
It's the same.
tie. So is it a 12 or a 13?
12.
Doesn't matter.
It's the same.
I was just like, where's Cinria at? She's right there in front of my face.
In front of your fire.
Face.
Cinria, I swear, if you start acting like Drog Sheet to me, you are dead to me and you're gonna be the first one out, I swear to
Is
it.
Drog struggling?
I haven't tried to do Drog Sheet yet. I'm
Oh.
trying to do Cinria first to
Oh,
avoid
Jack,
that
this is
problem.
gonna kill me.
That's a
What's gonna kill you?
Oh wait, no, you said the top 5 in initiative have the ball.
yeah.
Yes.
Or I guess Will
I
is
thought,
usually
I
running.
thought the
Because
top
I'm trying
5
to
went
say- because
first
look
to go
at-
get the ball.
Because I'm looking at my movement and I have no way of getting there. I am too far away.
You put yourself there, so. Why is his the only one who has the tiebreaker on?
Yo, yeah, Drog, you're so no wonder you say it doesn't work. It's
Drog
special.
is ready. Drog fast.
Drog is ready, just not as much as the other half.
I mean, what is it? The last 3 people is Cappy, Diamond, and Jack.
So,
So-
going from lowest to highest, we have 3, 3, 9, 17.
Yeah.
Nice. Let us begin the game of Dodgeball.
Oh,
I
God.
was about to say, so because it looked like at first everyone on one side was, but no.
No, Tyler gets to go soon.
Yeah, Kokoro, you're
boy.
first.
So do I have the ball, or do I need to go up and get the ball?
You can go up and get the ball, and then you have the ball.
Oh,
You can
poor Tyler.
Signal it with a little yes, with a
That's,
little
yes,
red.
why do you think I am
Well, I think
in
you can
such
go up and get it.
You can go up and get the ball. Your movement does not matter towards getting the ball.
Oh, cool.
Your
Thank
movement is
you.
after your. I'm gonna say your movement counts so long as you have a ball on you.
Oh, so as soon as I throw it, I can't move?
No, as soon as you have. Once you pick up the ball the
you
first
have your
time.
movement speed.
Yeah, if you
Okay.
throw the ball, you still have your movement you can move up to your movement speed. So
Got
long
it.
as you've
Oh, wait.
not moved already.
So,
wait,
having the
does
ball
that mean-
limits you to your movement speed then.
Yes. If you don't have a ball on you, you can move around, but you can't like obviously go across the map.
Got it.
So you can arrange yourself however need be, but if you have the ball, you can only move up to your movement speed.
Ball. Throw.
Well, who are you aiming at? Oh,
Instantly.
well, wait.
Uh,
What's the range of the dodgeball? Does it have a range?
The range is literally as long as the core. As long as the core, it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
I mean, if it have a 60-foot range, and the court's 60 feet wide, so
Yeah.
on each
Well, I
side.
just asked because most thrown things have like 20-60.
Yeah, I
So
get
that's
you.
why I asked.
So
Yeah, I
what do
don't
I
have to
what do
worry
I
about it
roll
too
for
much.
this?
Either dexterity or strength.
Flat dex, or is that athletics/acrobatics?
Flat.
Got it.
Ooh, no proficiency. You are not proficient with dodgeball.
No.
No.
So it wouldn't count as
Dio. It wouldn't count as a what?
never mind. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't count as what I was going to ask. But I was going to say a simple weapon, but I don't think it would.
Now, if you had Tavern Brawler and had improvised weapon,
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. But
you would
also,
be.
Dio does a 17 hit.
Scott.
Dion.
Scott,
I hear.
Well, you don't
Does it
respond.
17 hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, 17 does hit me.
Now, you can.
Use your reaction to dodge and or catch the ball.
I will try to catch the ball. Can I use strength to catch the ball?
It
I
is
think it's the
you're
sleight of
using-
hand check.
It's sleight of
You're
hand.
either you're doing acrobatics to dodge or sleight of hand to catch.
So what I'm hearing is either way that would be dex.
What is a
Yes.
dodge?
Dodge
Dodge
is
is a-
acrobatics roll.
It would be contesting.
Did you?
Ah.
You said you had the rules typed out, right, Taz?
No,
I
I
think they
was
said
saying
they
I'm
don't.
upset because I don't. I have them all written down, and it would take me a while.
I will try to. Well, I'm only strength, Bill, so I'll try to do acrobatics.
So dodge.
I lost.
Well,
You might have to check off the guidance because I don't think you'd have time.
Yeah. I always.
What do you
have it.
think? So you are downed, but you are not out.
What do you
It
mean
is a
that?
contest.
Wait, I
After
think
you
you
hit
did
a
the other
second
way.
time.
Wait, don't I also have to roll acrobatics
yes,
for it?
that's what I was
Yes.
saying. It's a contested thing.
They won.
Yeah.
So you are now knocked down, but you're not out yet.
No.
Okay.
Wait, isn't it the other way around? I thought getting hit meant you're out. One hit, you're out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did
Yeah.
not hear that right.
Oh, did you? I thought you said like one hit. I thought you said
No,
one hit. You're
no, it's
down.
one-
2 hits. You're out.
No,
it's
one
I
hit,
had
you're
made I was making a joke where he was saying if you get hit in the face, you're double out,
Okay.
which is
Then I
not
must have
actually the case.
So wait, does that mean we already win if
I
Dio's
won!
out?
No,
Yeah, they already won.
I won, guys!
the game's not over. Gosh darn it!
That's
Well, I mean, that is
Kokoro's.
what
You're
Hogsnout
voting.
said.
I know what he said.
Kokoro's
It's
very
also him trying
simple-minded.
to punish his student.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Kokoro's told there's a target, Kokoro goes for the target.
And
Hey,
then
good job, Kokoro.
yeah, good game.
That's Kokoro's turn.
Ball's over here now.
I assumed that. Oh yeah, it is over there now. Huh.
Kevin's turn.
Yeah, you
Where's
got this.
Kevin's sheet? It's over here. It's hiding. Where is Kevin? Kevin's at the bottom, so Kevin
Bottom
goes right
left.
here. Yes, he is at the bottom left. Well, Cappy's closest, so I guess I'm just gonna go for Cappy. That's not Kevin's sheet, that's Jack's sheet.
Oh no, Jack, what are you gonna do?
Nothing, because it's not his turn for
Nothing
a while.
for a while.
Oh no, you have advantage toggle on. I'm glad I checked that before I rolled. Anyway, strength. No.
Kevin,
Oh.
trying not to throw it too hard.
I really don't want to hurt you. You know what? Cappy's gonna try to catch it. Oh, I gotta open up both their sheets now. Ew, disgusting.
Disgusting.
20.
Oh,
wow.
wow.
So
Kevin.
Cappy.
That was Kevin's sheet.
That was Kevin's sheet. I'm saying so Cappy. Can you catch this?
Oh,
No,
I see.
and hers
Oh, no.
won't be there. She still didn't get hit, but she didn't catch it either.
Certainly didn't catch it.
Curveball.
Woo.
Agrios.
All right. So, Tazzy, you remember back when I made this character, if I asked you I could make a weapon swap? Do you remember what that weapon was that I swapped for?
No.
Hidden knives. They have the hidden trait.
I thought you were joking about.
No, I wasn't joking about that.
You son of a chicken. You're gonna
And since they're light weapons, I believe I get 2 attacks in 1 turn against these dodgeballs.
Christ. Why are you dodgeball?
Because I feel like because I don't know. Hogsnout was a weenie head. Hogsnout was being a weenie head, so I'm being a weenie head. So I'm gonna run up to this first. Oh wait, I have the roll to click. My bad. So I'm gonna go up to this first one, and I'm gonna strike it with my knife.
It's 2 people playing the game as intended. Agrios. I hate these stupid balls.
Another 17.
Well,
Does
it's a
that hit the
dodgeball.
dodgeball?
I sure hope it does.
All right, and then I will move over to the next dodgeball and use my bonus action to attack it.
God.
And since I still
No.
hold no ball, you said that doesn't cap my movement speed, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and start walking back.
Popping all of the balls. Oh, great. Thank you, Roll20. It kicked me off.
Oh,
Wait,
no.
did you just?
I popped 2 of the balls, yes.
Noted.
This is why we use rocks. You can't pop rocks.
I
Noted.
love the spike balls. They never go. They can never pop so easily in my hands.
Roll20. Oh, yeah.
There might be
Roll20,
another
you
reason
never
why I
can-
popped them, but if it comes up, it comes up.
You've planted them with explosives.
No.
What? Who has the time for that? Okay, I didn't even. Because Roll20 kicked me off, you popped these 3 dodgeballs, right?
No,
No, I
not
popped
two.
only
3,
2 of
2.
them.
Okay,
I
which
popped the
ones?
2 in the
Okay.
middle. The one at the top is still unpopped and unclaimed.
Okay. So, no. No! Roll20!
I believe. Is that you using the root? No, that's Kokoro.
Yeah, I was gonna say, mine is gray. I can't touch it because the arrow keeps moving in the way.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It keeps clicking on the arrow. Well, there's 2 dodgeballs popped now.
Hear that, Lynn? You just gotta roll it up into a spear-like shape and toss.
So who's ready? Who's ready to hear that very notable punk sound
Oh my god.
as I grab a ball?
Who's your target?
One who popped the balls.
Or Kevin up front, or Kokoro, who's actually hit someone.
Oh yeah, one of the guys who hasn't hit a person on your team.
Well, there's Kevin, who seems like a good guy but missed. Kokoro, who actually hit someone, or the guy who's so unsportsmanlike. Or Lynn,
Yeah,
because
there's-
why not?
Hey.
Alright, yep, we're just aiming at Agrius.
Alright.
I was trying to see if I had any spells I could use to help.
So you got to be creative with your spells.
I know, but most of my spells are actions.
No.
I was looking for a bonus action. So it's alright, so it's just a straight roll?
Yep. 13.
That unfortunately does not hit my AC.
Fuck.
I just witnessed.
Wait, you said it was a sleight of hand to try and catch, right?
Yes.
What did I
Well,
just
may I
see?
try and catch it?
Yes, of
Can't-
course.
All right.
9.
That's unfortunate.
I said no and 9.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
No. I said no.
I think
as
you'd
in
only go to
9.
catch it if it would hit you.
Oh, no, that's not
Well,
what I
you can-
mean. The Russian way of saying no.
No,
That's German.
I don't
German.
care.
Nein.
I don't care. I don't know either language. I was saying that as a joke.
Russian is niet.
Oh, fair enough. No, Russian's more fancy.
Actually, you know what I'm gonna do?
No. I
Actually,
don't
there's
care.
no. Actually, Expeditious Retreat wouldn't help me in this situation. There's
Where
no
are you
extra
going?
movement speed. Do what?
Where are you going?
That's the point. Extra movement speed wouldn't help me. It lets me take a dash as a bonus action, which doesn't
But if
help
you already
me.
if you already threw the
It
ball,
would
your
help
movement
me.
speed is uncapped. Remember, if you don't
I
have a
know,
ball,
that's
you
what
can
they-
move.
If it allowed me to dodge as a bonus action, that would have been lovely. But no,
No one's throwing the ball at you either, so.
Not yet.
yet.
I,
Anywho, I guess it's Lynn's turn now, unless Tyler has anything else to do.
Yeah, no, I got nothing.
you win.
Sadly.
I
It's
can't feel my foot.
yeah,
Mind
damn
you,
it.
that ball is popped, by
The
the
one
way.
with the blue or
No, I
popped.
know the one with the blue is popped. I'm aware.
I'm more concerned at what you're trying to do with it.
I was not trying to do anything with it. I was seeing if I could get there to do something with the ball all the way in the back.
Your movement speed's uncapped. You can get to it.
Well, yeah, I know, but I'm just.
Although more
The ball's all the
realistically,
way
I guess
back
it would be one of these
here.
two.
I was referring to this one over here because I had a plan.
Yeah. Just trick shot it. You got this.
No, I have a.
Shoot it in the hoop.
Give me a second. No, it's past the line. Don't want to go past the line. Let me check to make sure. I'm pretty sure it's this. Damn it.
Oh god, there is
Mhm.
technically something I could do, but that wouldn't be very sportsmanlike.
Well, we got Agri over here.
Yeah, the Agrios just popped like 2 of the balls. What are you
There's a
talking
difference
about?
between popping a ball and making a ball 100 pounds.
So
What's wrong with
There is
you
a
people?
staggering difference between what those two actions would do.
You know, that's fair.
okay, I have a
Lynn-
question about crossing the line.
Uh-huh.
If you cross the line without a ball, you're not allowed to do that.
No.
Darn.
You have to have a ball in your hand and you have to make an attack roll.
Do they
Oh,
need to be shaped
darn,
like
that is-
balls?
Useless to me.
It has to be just the ball. It can be the popped ball.
That's not the point. No,
No, I'm referring to the
It's the
statement
point
that
I was
heard.
making.
Yeah.
Can you block with balls?
Yes. It gives
Okay.
you. Well, it doesn't give you advantage on the thing. If you have a ball in your hand, you just kind of block.
All right. I'm just gonna go defensive then.
Fine.
I'm gonna pick up the ball. I'm gonna put it around my one hand. And I'm gonna go over to the other one and put it in my other hand.
Oh my
You're
god!
basically using ball gloves to slap it away.
The thing is, you would have to make a check if it was popped, but you're using 2 of them, which kind of calculate as a non-popped. Oh my god!
You're basically sticking your head in the stab holes to be able to wear them like gloves.
Yeah.
Ah, so this is how
That's
Dodgeball's
kind of
played.
genius. That is well played.
Thank you.
I didn't know Dodgeball could be played like
But
this.
that raises the question: is that 2 item interactions?
I mean, they have an action they haven't used, so even if it
Yeah.
was, they could still do it.
Fair.
Yep. So I take both balls, both deflated balls. They are now in my hand.
Interesting play. I didn't think anyone would actually take advantage of that.
I couldn't
Ah,
do
it's
what
like
I
we're
wanted
an
to.
actual team.
Now, anyone, just step behind me, and I can block them.
I am your shield.
If you could move a little closer to
Exactly.
the center.
Let me see how much. Once I got the ball, I've got a.
Are you sure you want to line up like that?
It'll be fine.
Rocket punch.
Yeah, I can go back. Okay, I moved back, and I have both the balls. Just go right back at the center.
Or I mean,
Both
technically, you
the
could have said
pop
you went for this one
balls.
first.
No, it's fine. All right, we'll just stay here. Both balls removed. Oh, the bubble.
Tazzy, remind me, what is the rules for spellcasting in
You
Dodgeball?
cannot-
Sorry, go
You
ahead.
cannot yeah, tongue tied. You cannot directly attack someone with a spell. If it does damage and it has to be directed to someone, it is a no-go.
Damn.
It is
Because I was
bad.
saying with catapult, it continues for 90 feet. Meaning, just because you dodge it, doesn't mean the person behind you dodges it.
Alright, my turn is done.
Oh, I thought I switched it.
Drog.
Oh, it's Drog's turn.
All right, let's see what the big guy can do.
Jog's gonna take this ball.
Yes.
What is wrong? Why did you say it like that?
Because I was finishing my drink.
Oh, snap. I forgot he had that.
What?
What?
Jog
Tavern
has
Brawler?
Tavern Brawler.
I mean, hey, he
No.
gets proficiency with improvised weapons. Good for him.
That also means that the dodgeball now does D4 damage.
Well,
It
Oh,
hits
wait,
harder.
is it a choice that he can make it do a D4, or does it always do a D4?
Improvised weapons are a D4 in your hands.
It just
Oh,
does a
alright.
D4.
could
Well,
still be a
damn.
1.
Well, I mean, I guess that
Uh,
that does make sense.
Yeah.
Well, no, because he'd add he'd add whatever stat too. Would he
It could
not?
be 0. You don't know.
You think he has a +0 to strength?
No, but it could be.
It's just the way.
Innocent until
said
proven
it.
guilty and all that.
Oh yeah, I
Well,
forgot
I
he
guess
had.
we'll see.
I could just use his range attack. Ignore any misfortune. Okay, it's public.
Who's the
I didn't even say
target?
who was you. I was
Okay.
gonna say.
Ah,
24.
well. I guess I'll try and dodge it.
Frog, where'd your
No,
sheet?
no one
Oh.
can dodge for shit.
Wait.
It doesn't seem like it.
I was also about to ask something because if you do dodge it, because. Oh, no. Just barely not.
It can bounce. Ricochet, baby. Ricochet.
I was more concerned about the fact that if Kokoro did dodge it, then it'd be on a straight line for Jack.
It would.
Well,
I mean,
wait, not even piercing.
Well, I guess it would it
No, it's
ignore the 6.
Yeah, so it would ignore the 6.
Oh, ignore
Okay,
the
but-
6. Fine.
So it's 3. That ball hit very, very hard.
Meanwhile,
It's
I
piercing
just,
because that was just his ranged attack, and I just used that.
I just imagined
I
that
got
was
you.
the opening from Kokoro going, "Hey, I actually hit them!"
Hey, Lynn,
Oh.
what are you doing?
Oh, that means I'm out. Got it.
Now, I'm just imagining
Yeah,
Kokoro just kind of
ball.
falling over with the GTA wasted screen.
Yes.
I just like to imagine that drug kind of just like, oh, okay, so I throw it, right? I
You know what
just,
the best
I
part
just throw it
is?
with, like, my...
That's the same ball Kokoro threw.
It is the same
Return achievement
Return to
unlocked. Return
sender.
to sender.
Drug's just like, I can do that. Let me try.
So, who's up next?
Person. Cinderia.
Cineria. But there's a ball that she could get to.
Hey guys, there's this one thing I can do.
What is it?
I said what I said. You can't directly attack someone with it. Entangle doesn't do damage.
Yeah.
Yes. She does this. I simply cross my legs and float in the air.
Well, I don't think you can do that quite yet.
Yeah, I know, but once it's my turn, I'm gonna do that.
20-foot square. So it's a 4x4? No, it's a 20-foot.
It's a 5x5.
Okay.
No, wait. Each block is 5, right?
Wait.
So it's a
My
4 by
bad. Yeah,
4.
it's a 4x4. Brain.
Okay,
Brain
4
go
I was
burr.
gonna say 5x5 is 25.
I mean, they'd probably get the most out of it by doing it towards the bottom. Considering you should be able to get Kevin and Linquin.
Yep.
Yeah. So like, no.
Well, if they want to only get our area,
Well, they're not gonna do it on their
Yeah.
side.
wow, look at that square.
You messed up on the square. And it's a what by what?
4x4.
4x4.
Okay. Eh.
Kevin,
No.
are you really good in melee?
Yes.
Okay, come over.
That
Come
is
over to
one
me when
messed
it's
up.
your turn.
I will try. Gotta make this. What is
Because I think you might be
Strength
better with the
saving
ball.
throw. It's a strength saving throw. Or be restrained by the entangling plans until the spell ends.
He should be
Kevin.
okay.
Perfectly fine.
Hey!
Oh wait, I might be stuck. I might not be able to get it.
No,
Yeah, that's what I was saying before. You
That's
gotta
the
make a
point.
saving throw.
No.
Yeah, no.
Oh no.
No.
You
Right,
are rooted in the spot, but you do have the 2 slappy hands.
You have
Well,
the
that's what I'm saying.
slappy hand.
Kevin, you might want to take these from me and just go box everybody. Run up suicide box, you know?
Run up
I-
and just punch someone with a ball.
I mean, I think you'd have to wait until it's your turn to hand it to him.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just saying it's something you could do. I'm kind of stuck.
I'm kind of
Alright,
stuck.
it's
I can
Cappy's.
see that.
Alright, Cappy's up.
I was gonna say, is there a ball on our side? There's still the ball in the middle.
Yeah, there's still the one
There's
last ball in the
just
middle.
this one.
Eh.
Really gotta run for it.
It's okay. She's a satyr. She has the hooves for it. I was gonna say, Cappy, where's your sheet? Cappy, why is your sheet open again? Or yes. Oh, Cappy. I love the fact that I made your sheet. What was I using? I guess I'm using strength for Cappy. I don't know.
Strength or
I don't
dex?
know.
No. They were aiming for Jack. Let's see. He's gonna try to catch it.
It's participating.
He's okay, why is your thing on? Again. I turned these off 2 seconds ago. Apparently not.
And no one can roll those to save their lives.
No.
Has anyone
Well,
rolled
if
double
Cappy
digits on
somehow-
those?
Not yet.
No. He kind of just puts his hand out and just like, no, I'm not gonna catch it. Raises his hand slightly up.
He thinks about it.
Ah. Okay. Dio, you get coffee from the little axolotl creature since no one can catch a freaking ball.
Thank you. I'm very appreciative for the nice moment.
See, so this is more of a like, don't feel bad about not catching it. No, or dodging.
No
No
one
one has been able to.
Well, if I'm able to get my turn again, there won't be any more balls to catch.
I like how you're not even playing the game. Even Jack is participating.
I mean, at
The
least...
wall people.
Where is your sportsmanship?
Look, last I checked, you don't dodgeball with wild creatures or enemies. This seems like a huge waste of time.
That is incorrect.
Talking about
This is
your
good
family.
training. We do it back home.
Oh,
Except
that's
with rock.
Your
your
adopted
family trying to
played
kill
it.
you.
I have to say,
Well, I didn't really participate
I have to
because
say, dodgeball is my mother's second favorite sport.
Yeah.
all right, Jackie, what are you doing?
You look at his
But I never got
spell.
my turn to do anything.
There's not much you can do while you're out, unfortunately.
That is true. Well, they could still cast a spell. They could bless.
Ah, that is true. I will let you get that chance while I'm looking at Jack's stuff anyway.
Is that against the rules? I'm already out.
No,
I
the
still
game's
can't
still
see
going.
you.
Okay,
still can't see you.
I will cast bless.
Well, wait,
on
wouldn't we
Ty-
then have to go back and do so many rolls again?
Yeah,
No.
What do you mean?
No, they're casting
This
it
is
now.
the first round, Skull.
No, it's just that the turn is just now there. Dio was
Yeah.
handed coffee.
Dio
It was
had
just now their
3.18.
turn.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah,
feel like
yeah.
I feel like it's kind of scummy to do something when I'm already out.
No, you're
I
good.
mean, again,
the game's
only
still
if-
going.
Did somebody literally popping 2 of the dodgeballs?
Hey,
Yeah, I was
that
like,
wasn't
you're
that wasn't that was not part of the rules.
And also, in some forms of dodgeball, if you get the ball on the outside, you're allowed to throw it at people to try to get back in.
Yep.
So, I mean, you're good. You're still part of the game.
You're
Okay,
just
then-
now.
Alright, well, Someone ping me if you, because I got food.
All right.
Okay.
I will bless. I guess I can only get Tyler. He's Drog's out of range.
Well, I mean, you could also technically get yourself.
I could. I guess I'll bless myself and Tyler.
Thank you.
Oh, do you want wisdom bullshit so that no one can hit you anyway?
What? Oh,
Mm.
this
Do you want?
sanctuary, but
Do you want
but then
sanctuary?
they can't
No,
attack.
thank you.
But it
Okay.
counts as an attack to throw the ball.
No,
Yeah.
sanctuary says if an attack hits you.
No, the how long the sanctuary lasts. If you make an attack against another creature, you lose the sanctuary.
Ah.
Yes.
Yeah. So it would not help anyway.
Well, it would help for
I will
A brief
happily take the
moment.
bless.
I'll give you bless.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
If you were planning to do a passive to just kind of draw aggro and have them keep missing you, that is the plan. So what is the Jackie doing?
what shall Harley do? Taz?
Or cast
I'm
invisible.
reading a spell.
I'll be right back.
I'll be out.
Oh, I don't think I can even use this. Nope, because the only person holding something is on the other side. Oh well, I guess he's just gonna
Well, I mean,
throw a ball like a
Lynn,
normal person.
Lynn has 2 balls.
Yeah, Lynn's also on his side.
Oh. Oh, I thought you said the only people holding stuff are on the other side.
No, there is no one on the other side
Okay.
holding stuff. Ah, yes, obviously I just cast freaking Eldritch Blast.
Who are they throwing it at?
Let's see. Oh, missed opportunity. I'm not using it yet. Ruler. I don't need the ruler. I'm just gonna throw it at Cappy.
Cappy, no.
I didn't throw it yet, so you don't even know if it hits.
It'll hit something.
Yeah.
Whether it's the floor, the wall, the ceiling, the person, the brain.
The brain.
soul.
I get the
Well-
feeling that nat 20s are headshots.
Yes. That does hit Cappy. Oh, Cappy's out.
No.
Wait, can
Cappy,
Cappy
quit.
try and catch it or dodge it?
No, they can't.
Cappy, no!
Kobu, that was
Lucky.
a silly question. You
Cappy,
know we
no.
can't do that. We were told we could try and dodge and stuff, but we know we can't.
You guys tried to dodge it, you've tried to catch it, nothing's been working.
Even those who just roll a flat dex and say, it's one or the other.
Also, of note, just in case it comes to it, the save to make for Entangle is an action, so you won't be able to throw a ball and make the save on the same turn.
Cool.
Kokoro, you're still currently out as no one can catch a freaking ball.
Go, you can win, you can fight, you can do this.
A cheerleader, you are not.
Kevin?
I don't know what to do.
DM, don't forget to put the ball right here where it hit Cappy.
Oh yeah.
Or somewhere around there. Wrong ball.
He's in
There's
the
two
Entangle
balls.
square. He's in the Entangle square, right? Because I think he made it a little small.
It's still in his square, so I say it's
still
fine.
in the square.
Well, yeah, but it's
Um,
never mind.
Life, liberty,
It
and
doesn't change anything because he made the save.
Oh yeah, he did. My bad.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter.
well, you can go back and get that ball, or you can do the suicide plan.
I don't think I'm going to do that.
Very well then.
Now,
I
Sally
don't know
Force,
who's
Kevin.
the biggest threat.
Well, if you hit them over here, that will break the concentration on the entangle.
Okay.
Oh man, a long ball.
It is a long ball.
That is a long
Jesus
ball.
Christ.
You have your movement. You can move closer.
But I'd be cooler if I threw it from far away.
You're not wrong, but
That is your choice, Kevin.
80 feet is a long ball.
If I miss, what's the worst that can happen?
Somehow
Nothing
it
really.
rebounds back to you.
Or they catch it.
No one's been able to catch the ball.
Famous
Oh,
last
don't
word.
jinx it.
Watch you catch the ball. The 17, that hits, I believe.
Or does it?
Yeah,
Syndria, what's your AC again? Syndria, where is your AC? Okay.
It's a 0, apparently.
No, it hits. Dexterity, a 12.
No.
Why is your thing on?
No. Ah, I see.
there's still
Druid.
a chance. There's still a chance, though, that the roll is low enough for Kevin.
Kevin Rovanoff, the prince of... No,
Well,
he gets
it's
it.
a roll.
Oh, he has a +4. He would have had to nat 1 to fail that.
Fail it. Eh.
Tink.
Ba-dink.
Boing. Oh yeah, she's out.
Yep.
Completely forgot about that. Agrio.
You can't.
So I had a... Is he muted because he said we might need...
No, I unmuted. I can.
Oh,
Alright, yeah, so you cannot take your plan of popping all the balls,
You can only do 1.
and then your team doesn't have a ball anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll go with my secondary plan.
Throw it like a
Start
normal
stabbing
person.
people.
All right, Kate Tazzy. I'd like to throw at Hog Snout.
Oh my god!
It's almost as bad as Kevin's throw.
Someone has chosen violence.
Someone woke up and chose violence.
So you said just a
now
straight
I'm gonna
dexterity
open-
throw, right?
Well, you're throwing your... Oh, no, you got the ball. Oh, yeah, it is just straight dexterity throw. I gotta freaking open his sheet now.
Alright.
What's his AC?
I'm not...
I swear, he's the only one to catch a ball. And he just one hand catches it ahead of him.
It'd be fitting.
Okay, wait a minute. Flat dexterity or the same? Oh wait, no, hold up. I gotta.
What?
Okay, there we go. There we go.
It'd be
The
flat
flat dex.
dexterity.
Well,
What was it? A
It's
12.
12. I mean, even if it fails, it's still going that way.
You know what? I'm gonna make this
I
roll
want to see if he
public.
can catch it.
I want
I'm
to catch
gonna
it.
make this roll...
Wait, do I need
I
to
don't-
make a? Do I need to make the what's the contested roll?
Just acrobatics. For you, it's acrobatics. For everyone
Oh,
else
okay.
who's catching it, it is sleight of
So you
hand.
just make an acrobatics thing.
Yes.
Okay. 20.
Oh,
20. Hog Snout. What are you doing? Hog
Let's see if he
Snout.
tries to catch it, or if he just lets it go.
I want it. I want the ball.
No, I'm gonna try to catch it. I want to see if at least one person in this dang place could catch it. Okay.
Or at least
Ne-
roll above single digits to try and catch.
Oh, did she lose concentration on the entangle?
Yes.
Well, I mean, she got hit.
Cool.
She got
Well,
hit and
still-
out. That's kind of...
Well,
I
it's
mean,
still
I
a
rolled it.
concentration check.
Yeah.
Did I roll it? No,
No,
I did
no.
roll it.
No.
That I think that's why the question was asked.
11. No, I don't... Wait, what is it? A 10 or a... What is
10.
it?
10 to keep it up, so...
So she rolled an 11, so she just kept it up.
Damn.
18.
Wow. Good roll,
I mean,
but
at
not
least
good
you
enough
did
for
better
once.
than everyone else.
Yeah.
And why is your advantage on? I watched it turn on. I guess I'm gonna keep his sheet open now because you're gonna keep trying to hit him with a ball, it seems. I don't know. The ball hits the wall and lands right there. There, you have the ball. Disrespectful, and you miss.
You didn't catch it either,
No one's catched it!
including you.
All of you are rubbing off on me, all of you weaklings.
I have not. I just wave with the balls in my hand. No one's thrown it at me yet.
I'm 1 for 1.
I can't wait when I can take a shower.
Uh,
I pet
I
the-
really wish I had a way to bounce it off of aggro stage Jack, but I don't think I can.
I have a question. Am
How
I
about-
allowed to give gold to the axolotl things?
Yeah.
You mean the ones right next to you?
Maybe
give-
wait
give
till your
each-
turn.
I give them each 1 gold. Pet their heads if I can.
So you're starting to say something, Tazzy?
It. I was gonna jokingly say, how about this? If you somehow manage to get a nat 20, then yes. I will eat those worries.
I will,
I will.
roll the strength and then I'll roll the d4 for the bless.
All right.
Because it doesn't automatically do it for when you click on the
Yep, yep.
stats.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a nat
17.
20.
All right,
It-
so
So who are
I
you
will-
hitting?
18
yeah,
for Agrios.
all right. Well, then I shall try and.
Uh-huh.
Keyword try.
I will try and dodge, I suppose.
All right. So it'd be
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Contested.
Yep.
Yeah,
yeah.
acrobatics.
For you, since it's dodging, it can be acrobat. Well, not you, Agrios for Tyler. It can be acrobatics or just athletics for the droid.
Excuse me.
I can do athletics.
Yes.
Good luck, though.
8.
I rolled a 2.
Come on, big guy. Let's see what you got.
Hey, you were
You
able to
stole your
dodge it, which is
17.
good.
The first person to dodge a ball.
No, Cappy dodged. No, Cappy tried to catch it and she missed.
Yeah.
Never
I
mind.
tried to catch it. Yeah. You can
And then
dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
use movement to get further away from the line.
Whee! Ball.
And then I guess bring that ball over there.
Is that all you would like to do?
Yes, and then it will end up being Drog's turn next. Oh no, I
When we
forgot. No,
first
you
got
haven't gotten
Blade.
out yet. Yet.
It's literally 2 versus 4 right now.
I'm still stuck here.
You can
I
try and
am
use your
stuck.
action to get out.
Yeah,
That's
you
not
can use
gonna
your
That
do.
also raises the question though, like, are you going to be able to use your hands because you have balls on your hands?
There are open spaces in my hand.
That's a sentence.
I mean, it's a ball. I have space to do things with my hand. It's not like I'm holding them.
I know, but they're on your hands like weird oven mitts.
It's fine. Doesn't matter. Bonfire
Very
around the
floppy
ball.
oven mitts.
I'm sorry, what did you just say, Joey?
There's a bonfire now.
What?
Where?
Did I hear?
Right
Did
here.
I see you ping that
On the
one?
ball. Bonfire on the ball.
You're starting a fire in the. Well, hey, if we can get to it within, next turn, it shouldn't pop because those things don't always pop immediately.
Oh, I'm not
Pretty
trying to
sure,
pop
but
it. I'm
also-
just trying to make you not pick it up. That's all.
Yeah, pretty sure it would also burn your hands when you try to get it.
His hands are so callous, they don't need to worry about no fire.
Drog isn't a dragon. So Drog isn't fireproof and it still hurt him very much.
It's mind over matter. If you believe it, it doesn't hurt, it doesn't.
That's
No.
not how that works. If you want to test that, go into a fire.
I
With all
did.
that belief.
Tell that to literally anything that's burned in a fire.
I just like, oh no, it's on fire now.
Should we put like a little square there to show there's a fire, or
Well, it's just
Yeah,
the
that's where the
ball,
ball is.
so you just like mark it red like you did the others blue.
And it doesn't stay there. It's Drog's turn. I'm just gonna stay in my square.
It
Well,
is
I mean,
indeed Drog's turn.
Good. Can't have to.
Dias. And Dias. I can't see that, so Dias. Okay, there's just so many dots on that one thing now. I'm gonna leave it like that. Hi turn order. Bye turn order. Drug is going to just kind of
Take the
You
dog
know-
action.
for
no.
what?
Oh no.
He's gonna look at you, Tyler, and he's gonna look at the ball.
Oh no.
Set the ball on fire.
I mean, as long as the ball's
Well,
not
it's
flammable.
only been in the fire for a few seconds. It should be fine if you hurry. The
but
longer you
there
think
is
about
also
it-
still a fire there.
Yes.
It's a 5-foot square of fire.
Gotta be quick.
You gotta be quicker.
No pain, no gain.
But it's not directly hurting anyone. They have to willingly go into it.
I have an idea, but it's so outlandish, and I know it's gonna work. But that's assuming that Tyler can pick up the ball and hit somebody with it afterwards.
I mean, I could.
You dang sure better. Instead of doing it the normal way, he kind of just... It is the way of extinguishing the fire, that's for sure.
Would the piercing damage pop the ball?
If he aims for it, yes. He's not aiming for it, he's just kind of aiming around it.
He's spraying the floor with juice. It now smells like burnt fruit.
Does the fire go out because it's a concentration spell? I mean,
it can go out temporarily.
It'll just be back up.
So
Darn.
that means, Tyler, if you miss, it's gonna catch on fire again. Well, regardless if you miss, it's gonna catch on fire again.
Well, that spot on the floor will catch on fire.
The
Not
spot
ball.
before, yeah.
What if I ricochet it off of someone, huh?
Someone's gonna take fire damage, dang it, that's what I know.
Wait. Okay. Yeah, it's better that the juice put it out instead of the juice is on fire. Because then it's me throwing a flaming dodgeball.
Right.
I was hoping for that.
I was more concerned that someone would take enough damage to explode.
The juice does piercing damage?
Ah, you noticed.
It's like a pressure washer.
Ah, but
It's
it does say acid.
Yeah,
true.
I keep
Notice
looking at
says
it.
dragon, so and
It's all over
Drog
the
is not a
place.
dragon.
Yes, yes.
It's a matter of copy and pasting.
Yes.
Okay, I was just confused. I just wasn't sure what the typo was.
Everything. Cindria can't really do anything. She still has her spell up.
Well, I
Unless
got
they
Drog
wanna
not
go
to
down.
throw a ball at someone and get someone out.
I like how it's just like, Jog's the enemy. How? But he's so nice. He just got someone out.
Yeah, I got Kokoro out.
Literally the only one on that team who did it.
Yeah, there's nothing she can do. Oh well. She'll be fine. Cappy physically can't do anything. Dio, is there anything else you are able to do that you might want to try while you are out?
Scott.
Well, I already cast Bless. What more can I do?
I don't know.
I
I don't
what
know.
else
You
can you
just
do?
say something. Don't just be silent.
I'm out. I can't do much.
Yes, I know. Just say pass or something. Don't just sit in
pass.
silence.
Yak.
Yuck.
I
I don't
swear
know
it, what-
actually.
It's time
All of
for
these
Jack.
names. Oh my god.
I'm just gonna stick to calling him Harley.
Oh my god.
Let's see what happens.
Dang, I can't use that one.
Hey, there's a ball on the other side now.
I mean, yeah, I know that much. Wait. Ooh. Fudge it. I'm just gonna throw a ball. Not doing all these spell casting crap. I closed your sheet. Why did I do that?
Good question.
He's gonna attempt to hit. Who's closer? Tyler.
Technically, Tyler.
Yeah. Dex roll 5.
No.
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 I would still like to try and roll to catch it just to see if I can.
Go ahead.
Hey, maybe you do. No.
Oh my god!
Well,
How does that work with it being a tie?
I think you guys have to roll again, typically.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say roll again.
Fuck.
It'd be funny if we just
no,
tied
there-
again.
there are two types of
14.
rolls.
There are two
Those
types
near
of rolls.
5 and those
Oh,
near
no,
15.
Okay, so I didn't get to catch it on its way past.
No.
Damn. killing me.
Well, there's two balls over here now.
One,
Kokoro, you
know.
have a ball.
one that's been through stuff and one that hasn't yet, and there's about to be a third. Hey, Tyler.
Oh my gosh! And you're saying Kevin's ball is a long ball.
Hey, 80 feet is more than 70 feet. Yeah, I'm going for Tyler.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Is there any way
good
to catch
shit,
it?
Coco.
I wanna try.
I want to try to catch or dodge.
Just hope you don't get not pushed back into the fire.
It
So
gets low.
it'd be acrobatics to dodge or sleight of hand to catch.
Yeah, but it'd be at disadvantage. Because it's
So-
at 20.
So be it.
12.
I stand a chance.
You do stand a chance. You stand a chance.
Oh my God. That's that kind of panicked duck because that was coming right at your face. Oh shit! The one time someone on my team manages to dodge.
But there's always that single-digit roll.
There was
Yes.
definitely a near murder here today.
I just imagine just for a second.
God, had I failed
Just for
that
a
dodge, it would have been a nat 20 from off the court.
Cheating! They hit you in the face! That is a very horrific thing. That was not something I was expecting. Kokoro, you still scare me to this day.
I think I almost killed someone.
Yes! There are no balls!
I mean, you could always try and dodge.
Dodge what?
The balls.
I mean, take it.
Get ready to dodge.
There are now 3 on my side.
All of them are on your side, and no. All of the non-popped ones are on your side.
Could he try and prep himself to be able to catch or dodge?
Yes.
I mean, there is the dodge action.
But yeah, maybe
Which
there's
would make it
something
a
to also do
disadvantage
that
to
for
hit.
catch.
I was gonna say,
There's always the dodge action.
there is always the dodge action. Guys, I think it would be a good idea to prep a dodge for myself.
Yeah, see how that goes for you.
I agree. If there's something you can do.
Well, yeah, there is.
Lord
I'm gonna
have-
take out my bow and arrow.
Oh my god!
It's time to aim for the dodgeball.
I
It
hope
wasn't
you,
against
you.
I hope you fucking that one.
There is something wrong with you.
But which one to aim for? I mean, I'm not gonna aim for the one on fire because when I'm not gonna be that guy.
Man, I
At
swear
least not that much
Tyler,
more of
gonna be
that guy
that
I can
guy.
already be. I'll aim for the one that's kind of like the most out, I guess.
I swear
And,
Tyler's
here we
having
go.
like a panic attack here. He almost got killed. Now he's being aimed at with a bow and arrow.
All right, I aim at
God,
the dodgeball,
God.
it hit.
and after that, I'm gonna move to be about here, and that'll be my turn.
Smart person getting out of the line.
Taylor, you almost died!
Which one has been popped?
The one that's
the-
on the outfield on your side, so the one on the black line.
Blue marking. If it has a blue marking, it is pop. This one isn't pop technically. I just forgot to take off the blue mark. It is just.
And you
on
know what
top.
I'm gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
So I can't do it if it directly hurts them.
No.
Just catapult it. Do it.
Technically, because catapult to that item, right? Or whatever.
Yes, it launches the object.
The spell is on the item, so the spell.
It
is
doesn't matter if
aimed
you
at
dodge it.
them.
You just have
Yeah.
to dodge it.
I will count that simply because it's not like you're sending a magical spell at them. You're just enhancing the ball.
Who's the target though?
Who is
Who
the
do you
target?
think?
I I have a hint, but I'm not sure what's telling me that.
Tyler, why are you aiming downwards?
No, I'm checking
No,
once
that's
I
for
have the ball, my movement speed.
Oh, because so why are you aiming at everyone who's out? They're literally.
I want
What
to
is
hit my
saying?
team.
Well, actually, I do have the movement for it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
What is?
So,
I know what the plan is.
Luna's gonna have to make the first deck save. You're restrained. You auto fail, don't you?
I'm sorry, you fool. I have 2 balls to block.
That is true.
That is true.
Fair. So it wouldn't.
And
it wouldn't
I
work
have the
for you.
strength of a giant.
The strength of a giant. I need caffeine for this.
Okay, fine.
I need aspirin for this.
I
You know what?
Cranberry
out of balls.
I knew this would come in
That's
handy.
fine. We're aiming at Agrios.
Fair enough.
Agrios, my dear friend, I am sorry.
You don't have to
Make me a deck
apologize.
save.
All right.
Be
I shall
It's-
try.
Dodge
Are
it.
you are making him dodge
All right,
the ball?
dexterity save. I will do my best.
I think you're
I will do
good.
my death.
I
25.
think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, so hang on. I have to check this because I'd like to remind you that these are neoprene balls.
Yeah.
They are indeed neoprene ball.
Wait, they're not the red rubber balls of death?
Well, hang on.
I mean, I made the
I am-
save, didn't I?
Yeah.
I know, but I have to check. Okay, you're lucky it's just far enough that it doesn't have the reach to bounce back. Rubber balls bounce, my friend.
Well, yeah, but I already made the save. Come on now.
I know. No,
thing
not
is,
trying
if
to hit
anything-
you. I'm trying to see if I
If
were any
anything,
closer,
what
it would
you
have the
said-
chance to bounce back and go towards Jack.
Because if anything, it would be like this. What is it?
Right
Alt?
click. Right
Right
click.
click. I am right clicking. It would bounce back and most likely hit Kevin or Jack.
That's the point, but it doesn't have enough movement.
Yeah, that's the thing I was worried about. I was like, it's more likely to hit Kevin if it misses.
So the ball's over here now, right?
Yeah.
Someone
Yeah,
on
it's
your side.
directly behind you.
Ooh.
Well,
Meanwhile, a shooting bullet just came by your head.
well, that ball's still on fire.
The dodgeball's still on fire. You just kind of see Drug just looking down at it like,
Yeah, but you,
Don't you
Yeah,
have
man,
to throw it?
you can still do the action to save while concentrating on it.
I know. I'm just looking at other things to do because I'm perfectly fine here. I don't really have a problem.
I know, that's fair.
Yeah, you're the defender. Agrios is the attacker.
Yeah.
Well,
Kevin and Jack are
he's
just kind of
something.
there.
What else can I do? I don't really have that much else I
Actually, I
can
feel
do.
like I'm the striker. You're the defender. Agrios is the interference.
The wild
Saboteur?
card, I guess.
Saboteur.
Yeah, the saboteur.
Saboteur, yeah.
Oh, here I'm just gonna do this for flavor wise, for my tome for my bonfire coming up because it won't actually hit, but I want to do it for flavor wise. I'm gonna do
Alright.
the seance as a spooky ass thing happens and the fire relights.
Oh my god.
Oh, poor Drog.
Drog just kind of sitting there, the reflection of the fire in his eyes.
It takes a step back. That's my turn. That's all I do.
I like that you're entangled and you don't even care.
No, I don't. And I'm right up front too.
You've made your stand.
Yes, come fight me. I'll just boop you with the ball.
Make your choice: the flaming ball or the deflated ball.
He's like, "Oh, choice."
I completely forgot Drog can do this too. No
What?
wonder I keep ignoring his stuff. He doesn't need to. He doesn't need to throw the ball at you.
Oh no.
Can he telekinesis it?
No, he doesn't need to touch the ball at all. What are the most? Do you guys remember the ways of getting out in this game?
Oh.
I'm gonna go.
What
with
do you
Getting
do?
hit with the ball, or that's not the right sheet.
I mean,
Fuck
he didn't
up.
say if there were any extra rules.
No, well, basically just the rules of dodgeball in general.
Trying to think, the ways of getting out are getting hit. I
Uh-huh.
would say it's either getting hit or having a ball that you throw being caught.
There is one extra way.
Are you literally gonna force move me into the other box?
Maybe.
Well, luckily for me, your ally has tangled me.
Well,
Unfortunately, force movement is capable of breaking entanglement if it moves you out of range.
well,
As
literally out of range is
like
half the
and
line.
Thunder Wave is one of the ones given as an example.
Mother.
No. I need the clicker thingy. Well, my brain is confused. What I'm going to do is Drug has a very long, sticky tongue. I guess. He's gonna pull you across the side, so it'd be a strength
Wait a
save.
minute. Doesn't that mean his tongue has to go
point
across
out
the line
something.
while he doesn't have a ball?
Wait.
Isn't
did-
that? Yeah, no, he's
hang on.
crossing the line. He can't cross
Yeah,
the
but he's
line.
not touching the ground.
He is
That was
touching
never
it.
stated as a necessity, was it?
How can I do it? No, it's fine. It's fine. Do it.
Wait, before he does that, I would like to point something out.
Wait, no,
We'd
don't.
like to
don't
point
say it,
something
Kobe.
out.
All
I'm
he has to
scared.
do is grab hold of the ball attached to Lynn's hand.
Well,
They have
doesn't
now-
that count
Oh
as
my
moving already?
god!
They
Why
have
did
now
I
come
think of
Lynn's
that?
ball.
Does that not count
Lady,
as
you have
moving?
it till my next turn.
What does this game become?
Do it. I can do it.
All it is a... Well, I don't think you can make the save because you're still in tangle.
Yeah, no.
Well, I can't move... Well, I can move your token, but I don't wanna. I wanna pull you at just enough so you're over the line.
Yep, and I'm floating. I didn't touch the ground.
That's okay, but still, on my turn, all I have to do is just grab hold of one of the balls.
Yeah, and you're out because I have the ball.
Because I have the ball. So
Yeah.
I am the one who holds the
But
ball.
how am I out? Because I have
Oh
now
my
caught
God.
your ball.
Wait, did you cross
again, like
the
I said,
line?
what is this game? Because
Um,
Hun was pulled over, but they're not touching the ground, so they're not technically out.
Can
But
I
they're
just
also not
put my
tangled.
arms up in the air because I'm taller?
Oh god, how tall are you again?
I'm like 8 foot, buddy.
Drog is 9 foot.
Yeah, but it's
Man.
Drog's. My turn's before Drog's turn.
Maybe it's a
Yeah,
good thing I've been popping these balls.
I'm just floating in the air right now.
Drog's just kind of
I-
looking at me like, well, crap. That was my whole plan.
I love that though. I love that Drog tried and just kind of looking there like, now what?
Oh,
Drog's
does
just
that
trying to...
mean if it's Linquin's turn again, they just have to slap someone with the deflated balls on their hands?
Yes,
Good punch.
that's why they were asking earlier about how Kevin is with melee.
Yeah.
I have to make a melee attack. That's the problem.
Like, when you kind of just see Drog, like, raise his hands up like, what the heck, man?
What? What? You? Oh, I'm sorry. I can fly without wings, but you have wings and you can't.
Oh,
He kind of, like, shakes his wings like, I can't even...
Oh, shit. Dan, you lit a bonfire, but that's even more fire.
oh,
That's what
God,
happens
this
when you
game
put the
is
tongue on
violent.
somebody without
oh
asking.
no, Lynn, you're on our side of the line now.
Yes, I know.
You're in our house, fool.
If I catapult one of your slappy gloves,
It's in my. It's you cannot do it with an object that someone's holding.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're holding it. Cappy can't do crap. I'm assuming that since Bless lasts for however long.
A minute. It lasts for a minute,
Oh, it's
so it would
fine.
not go off yet.
shit, that's right. It can't be carried or worn, and you're technically wearing them.
Yep.
Literally wearing.
Damn, and I haven't touched either of the two balls before.
Nope. So you can't just use gravity.
Oh yeah, you
Exactly.
definitely haven't.
If I've touched it before, I can increase its weight. I just have to be holding it to make it weightless.
No, am I
But
allowed to
once
take
I touch something, I can make it weight. I can increase its weight whenever I want.
Hold on, let's get back to
say
the
what-
turn order. Let's not get too
Right.
chaotic. We still have to We are beholden.
But-
Her turn. She's sipping her
Okay,
coffee.
the game of dodgeball has turned into the food fight from.
Dear God, what are we doing?
That's
Dodgeball.
what I've been saying for the
Playing
past 10 minutes.
dodgeball.
This is not just
Fantasy
playing
dodgeball.
dodgeball.
Oh, hey, Jack.
Does this hit drug? This doesn't hit drug?
Oh, no.
Miss.
You have an AC of 20 or something?
Yes!
How the hell are we supposed to hit Drog?
I don't know!
Is Drog's tongue still around me?
No, he kind of let go after he realized that his plan failed. That's why he looks so upset, like, gosh darn it! Okay, wait, I'm going to check that again. I swear I'm looking at. Okay, no, his AC is 19.
Okay,
So
so
what
does
hit?
it.
I was about to say, drug, what? When did you have this?
Drog. Try to dodge, please.
Or catch the ball and bring back your friend.
Well,
Well, I mean, there's a way he could do it.
there's always a way one could do it.
See what he can do.
Well, first, letting me do this.
You already have the
A
English.
show.
9.
Nope.
I have to up in the
There's the
boots
single
up out
digit.
the thing.
There's
Dang
the other
it!
single digit.
Drug!
Wow.
You have a higher thing for this! Everyone sucks at catching!
Well,
Bye, Drug.
well, he could have used his tongue to catch it. 'cause
Well,
his tongue
don't
is-
forget-
That's why he had a thing
I
for it.
know what to do.
There's
Yeah,
one
don't forget-
person versus
Yeah.
4.
Don't forget to put the ball on my side.
Ball. Kokoro, stop planning evil things. You're scaring me.
I'm running. This is not infield.
Pizza, what are you doing? I don't care.
Running.
Pretty
Now,
good.
Lynn, I would like to point out that Lynn is now just stuck here.
All you have to do
If you touch the ground, you're on our side.
Just hover back.
I know. I can just fly back.
Yeah, they're not entangled anymore. They have freedom of movement. Oh.
Kevin.
Just dive in with both the slappy.
Yeah.
Kevin, my boy.
Kevin, throw me!
Hang on just a
I
second.
can't, you're on the other side!
Reach.
Just
Kevin.
push me!
Got any spells you could? Does he have any spells you could use on Linquin to help him?
Does
Not
Kevin look like
really.
he's a caster?
I thought he was a paladin.
I
He is
know.
a paladin.
Yeah, but what do you
still.
mean? How does? Well, he's only level 2. He got not much.
I'll be right back.
Could be a bless.
Alright.
Just strength
Guys, I
check
think
me.
we're winning!
Or just stay
Well,
behind
he's-
me. I don't know.
We
Well,
are
it's-
4-1, so
You're
You're
definitely
right.
winning.
I could be wrong, but I think we're winning!
You definitely have the upper hand.
I like how I'm making Kevin seem stupid, but he's not that stupid. I think I'm just hyper
I
off
don't
the
think it-
caffeine.
I think it's like he's stupid. I'd be confused too at this game of dodgeball.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you've been popping all the balls.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
have. I like how you say that as if that's the only outlandish thing that's gone on this dodgeball game.
I mean, Jack hasn't used Eldritch Blast to solve his problems for once, so I'm kind of proud.
I mean, we had a bonfire, entangle, flight.
I just wave at the coach.
Dragon
Acid
Ball
spray.
style throw.
Hello, Flying Maggot.
Hey,
How is it going up there?
it's going good.
I guess just make like a little strength check just to push you.
Well, I mean, he doesn't
Slightly.
have to. I mean, unless he can like throw me, but he can't really do that, so it's fine. Don't worry
You'd have
about it.
to grab hold, so no.
Yeah, it's fine.
Agrios. Ouch,
Uh,
my foot.
Are you all right?
I can't feel my foot because I've been sitting on it for what time is it?
Uh,
Yeah,
Eight
it's just
a.m.
it's just a little bit blue. It's fine.
Well, with my bow and arrows still drawn,
Are you gonna pop the other bow?
what do you think? Yeah.
Which
Oh,
one?
yeah.
The burning one or the one next to Tyler?
I'm
Well,
going to
what-
pop the one that's next to
your rating?
Tyler.
Is it
my
like with
range
the...
for the bow? I have sharpshooter, so
Oh
disadvantage.
yeah,
So that
so you're
wouldn't cause
fine.
me disadvantage anyway.
So I believe the short
Dang.
range anyway was 150.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a ranged weapon for a reason. But let's do it.
No.
Ah, damn.
The arrow just... Wait. I can do
Karma's
something.
finally
Hold
got up
on.
to me.
Beam, bomb. Where's my arrow? I don't have an arrow, so I guess I'm just going to use a beam. And I'm going to make it, I don't care, it's gonna be this.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
The
I
arrow
missed the
just
ball.
kind of...
The karma finally caught back up to me.
The arrow just kind of...
I thought I saw something earlier.
I thought you'd find that funny.
I wasn't crazy.
No, I've been messing with this since, like, I bought the things.
It just gets burnt to a crisp.
Tyler, the ball has not been popped. It is right behind you, and Lihuin is kind of just chilling in front of you.
Hey, Taylor.
And your hands are up in the air.
Like, they
Yeah.
just don't care.
So you cannot grab them. I mean, I can still block.
Wait,
Wait, are you aiming
what's
for
the
Kevin?
weird glowing stuff?
Uh,
How did you guys do that?
They
That's
bought
me
a
doing
thing.
that.
Yeah, but can
You
we
get
do
it with,
Just has.
you
Just
get it
has.
only when you use the,
The
Let's
pro
see.
subscription.
Yeah, see?
it?
Wait, wrong person.
15, 20, 25.
Yes.
Hey?
You grabbed the
Now,
ball, right?
Oh no!
Yes.
Yeah, he
I
grabbed
can't move the ball, so I have to rely on the DM for
I just wanted to make
Oh,
sure.
I wasn't
Oh,
paying
no,
attention, I
Kevin.
was messing around with stuff. I feel like I am in danger!
I feel like more than one person could be in danger.
Are you going to catapult ball into all three of us? That is very
Well,
dangerous!
whoever doesn't dodge is the one that gets nailed.
Yeah.
Yeet.
Christ. What's the save?
It's a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, so if Kevin dodges it, then I have to make it for
Jack.
Jack. If Jack dodges it,
Is it
then
I
you
to
have
make
to
it?
make
Yes.
And if you
7!
Alright,
Oh
well,
no. Oh no.
Kevin, no!
I think. How much HP does Kevin have?
Oh,
At
I mean,
least
the
one.
ball only
Power
deals 1 damage, doesn't it?
Yes, but
The ball
catapult
itself.
deals 58.
Kevin's fine.
Do not you dare hurt my boy.
He takes 12.
Kevin's fine. Kevin's fine.
Kevin is
That's
30,
only
boy.
like... Yeah. I
only
imagine Kevin
destroyed.
took the hit when he realized you're about to catapult. It's like, yeah, I'm going to just take this hit. I regret nothing.
he took it for the team.
And then my last
Regret
5
I
feet
don't
of
have.
movement. My last 5 feet of movement.
Where's the ball?
Over here.
Perfect.
Hey.
Trying to hit
Wait,
Kevin
would it
jumping
have
right
gone that?
over here.
Oh, I guess it would have gone that far.
It could have.
You catapulted it.
Yes, and then it hit Kevin in the chest.
Regret
And
I
then it
don't
would
have.
have bounced back at you and got you out.
If only.
Now, once it hits something, it loses all momentum and drops.
Hey.
Don't. No worry, guys. Regret I no have.
Kevin, why do I feel like
But
you're
it's
losing
very
brain cells?
Did you- I'm sorry, man. I should have popped that ball faster. Now you've got a concussion.
Kevin, did you get hit in the head or the chest?
It's fine.
Well, as long
Alright,
as you
I'm
find, then
going
me good
to-
too.
I'm gonna ask you a question, DM.
I'm listening.
I just have to touch Tyler, right?
With the ball, yes.
The ones
You're,
that are
Alright.
you're
dirty
gonna
gloves.
fly over and try and touch me, aren't you?
I am going to fly over and cure wounds
You
you.
still have to make an attack. What?
It's a touch
No.
spell.
That's so. Oh my god.
It's not
Wait.
the worst thing that's happened so
Oh
far.
my. That's a touch spell. Oh.
It also doesn't specify willing, so yeah.
Okay, but
That's the
still.
most creative use of cure wounds I've ever seen.
Now, can I still try and dodge it?
Yeah.
I'm not just gonna willingly stand there while you fly towards me. I'm not.
I feel the same way Kevin does right now.
It's
I'm
cure
just gonna stand there while you fly towards me, damn it. I'm
Yeah,
going
I'm
to
not
fucking
fighting you.
run.
Hold
I
on,
don't
let's
have to
calm.
fight
Wait,
with you.
everyone, let's calm down. Let's calm down.
I'm
Come on
sorry.
now,
What is
One at a
going
time.
on?
one at a time.
What were you saying, DM?
Yes, you can try to dodge it. I'm just flabbergasted right now. In every sense of the word.
I'm not based on that roll.
Can I use my spell bonus? Because I think you.
No!
Why not?
Because that has nothing to do with you trying to touch a running target.
Guys,
Well,
let's
my spell.
calm down. Let's calm.
Oh my god.
I'm talking.
DM, what's your take?
I'm gonna keep it as the same dodgeball rules.
Aw, darn.
Mostly because that caught me off guard and
Oh
I
my God.
wasn't ready at all.
No.
Oh my god.
The fact that that even happened concerns me.
That was very creative, but no. No.
I don't know who to be terrified of now, because first it was Kokoro.
Hi.
Especially
Aelin, when
because,
it
like-
gets back to be my turn, I will get revenge for you.
I swear if you
Oh,
just pop
I'm
the
just
ball.
I'm just gonna fly up 30 feet.
It's just like, okay, bye.
Like,
See ya in those 2 balls.
Can you get the other 2 balls off the rafter? I'm kidding.
are there 2 balls on the rafters?
No.
Are there balls up there?
No, there's not.
Darn.
Aw.
These are the last ones, sadly. And now there's only freaking one, because one of them's on fire and the other one is
Working on it.
across the thing. Working on it. Drugs just kind of pouting in the corner. He's very upset. He's like, I can't believe I got hit. I'm just gonna say Senrya's like, I don't know, making him feel better? I don't know. Cappy's just sitting there. She's like, wow, we're losing hard. Dio is making sure Kevin's not dying.
I take good care. I cast heal. I cast heal.
Cast heal.
That
have
is not what
heal.
I heard.
I'm gonna just cast some good cure wounds. Do I have second level now?
I believe
You're
you
a
should.
cleric, so you should.
Yeah, I
level
believe
two.
you do at this point.
What do you get?
Jack, why is it your turn? Oh, I must have clicked it twice.
No, I don't get any second level.
It's
yet.
his turn because I believe it's his turn.
Well-
He goes last.
I
No,
got
because
11.
Oh,
Oh, it sure helps the 12.
feel
that he got
better,
hit
I
by.
do.
I imagine just like I pat his head. There you go. Good.
Are you gonna regain any brain cells?
I was about to say something and I saw a bird outside.
Yeah, I only got 3. I only got 3 first levels. I don't have second yet. It's not reflected on my character sheet. though.
Brain cells do have.
I wonder.
Two they are
Oh.
not.
I'm
So
still a level 1 cleric. I just have everything else. That makes sense.
So what are you gonna do, Jack?
Kokoro, are you trying to get this ball?
That one wasn't my goal, but it works.
He kind of just kicks. He's just like, I'm done with this game at this point. Just kicks it over to you.
Perfect plan. I was gonna run over to these ones.
Why settle for the popped ones, I guess?
Because the others were all in play.
Well, that sounds like a skill issue to me.
It is.
I mean, you did ask him.
Yeah, it seems like that's a good plan.
Oh, shikeys! I need to go do something. I'm so sorry.
It's alright.
You're good.
I can assume
Anyway,
what it is.
I
I
guess
assume it's the.
You
Jim.
can move closer if you need to.
Me?
Yeah, you just didn't move this turn, right?
No.
It's
But
not that.
I
Since they're
can't
out,
move
they cannot be on the
in.
field.
Like, I could...
You can be on the lion? Is that what you're trying to do? Oh my god.
Are you trying to circle around to just touch me?
I can't get in. I was gonna just throw it. But sure, I can scoot over.
You can also action surge if you wanted to get closer.
Oh my god, I do
Lord
have
have
action surge
mercy.
now.
Yeah.
Tyler, I'm sorry, you're being, like, attacked by everyone.
Wait, kill 3 of the monsters. I can't do anything about Lynn because the 2 balls on your hands.
And she just keeps slowly
And the
going
fact that you
higher
can
and
just
higher.
the fact that you can just auto block is
You know what?
frustrating.
That's fair. Action surge coming through.
Oh my god.
Please.
Too good you are!
No.
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 Whoops.
Ah! Oh, I was just say, where'd the ball go? Tyler, you have a ball again.
I do. It's the only ball. Now I have to worry about freaking aggro shooting me with an arrow.
Violence.
Kevin!
Oh,
Kevin is severely concussed.
Hi, Kokoro. What brings you here?
I threw a ball.
Apparently, I'm not going to go do that because the keys aren't there.
I should go
But,
back to my
I'm back.
side. Please be careful, Kevin.
So your side doesn't have a ball anymore. Now I'm just worried about you shooting me with.
Yeah, because the ball's right behind him.
Well, I mean, I can't just like. I mean, even my shots do ignore 3/4 cover. So even if you did count as cover, I think I could still make the shot.
It's
So
more the
why did I see a
concern of
ping
the
over
fact
here?
that that is literally the last ball other than the one that's perpetually on fire, but it's not popping somehow.
Well, it's time to try and use that lesson that Sable gave me about primal magic. I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm gonna try to empty my head. I'm gonna take a deep breath. Imagine the trees, the flies,
Okay, the
bees.
Lorax.
Do you
I'm gonna
speak for the
pull
trees?
my bow one more time. Or pull my arrow, rather. And I'm gonna use this aiming at the Dodgeball. Zephyr Strike. Which gives me advantage on the attack roll.
Alright.
So, here I go. And it's the one that's not burning.
They speak for the trees.
Is
for
a
the
14
trees
enough to hit the
breathe.
ball?
I want to say no, but I'm pretty sure I had a 12 hit it, so
I mean, you had
yeah.
a 14 hit before.
Oh,
Yeah,
well
that's what
then
I'm saying.
yes. Because I couldn't remember what I had the AC as, because I didn't think someone was going to go shooting the balls.
I don't
I
think
mean,
it's
Tazzy,
12,
I told
but
you
definitely
long ahead of
14.
time what my plan was. That's your fault for not
I
planning.
forgot!
Well, that's a skill issue.
This is
Oh,
good.
I'll remember that.
And
You think this is
I'll kind of
games?
have a,
No.
I'll have a smile on my face as I feel like I was able to channel my primal magic to some
You're a
degree.
very demented person.
They're not the only one.
And yeah, I'll start walking back.
I mean, you have 30 extra movement.
Yep. I also don't have a ball, so
No one has a freaking.
There's only
Pop
one.
ball.
All that's left is the ball that's on fire.
Technically, Kobo, couldn't you still use catapult on the ones that are popped? It doesn't change
Yes.
anything about them.
Yes,
How many times
that
can
is
you use it, though?
very much true.
Yeah,
And
I
there
was
happen to be
saying.
a lot of them scattered around.
Well, there's only 2 of them. 2 of them are in the air.
And how many usages of catapult do you even have left?
1.
Ah,
I have
No.
1 cast left.
I see.
Well, you have 3 people on the side, one of which is up in the rafters.
And actually, now that I think about it, using one of the deflated one works better because that'd be a lot harder to stop with, even with the slappy glove, because it just kind of wraps around and keeps going. You would have to dodge with a deck save.
It's not quite how that works.
Otherwise, it's just guaranteed that you're gonna win because I can't hit you and you can just chase me.
Yes, I know.
I feel like at this point it's harder to block when you're kind of up in the air because you have to be
That's
either laying flat or
I'll
something.
give that. I'll give
I
that.
don't think there are any winners here.
No.
No,
I'm a winner.
I mean, Kevin has a concussion.
He's
Oh, so
fine.
that is canon. Got it.
Yeah.
Tyler's just gonna smile, tilt his head to the side, point at Agrios, and then just flick his hand to one side. Make a deck save, please.
You're trying to hit me with the thingy, the catapult.
With a ball.
I'm hitting you with. I'm catapulting the flaming dodgeball.
The flaming
Alright.
dodgeball.
Yeah, wait.
Well-
Do you have to touch that to do it, or can you do it on one you aren't touching?
An object within 60 feet of me. I checked. It's
Alright.
within range.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
Well-
I'll try to make the deck save.
Wait, even better.
Oh,
Well,
I didn't mean to have advantage.
either way, advantage did not matter.
14.
You fucking fuck.
I like that those are your
Beats it,
only
beats it,
words.
damn it.
Done!
I know, but you just see a fireball
They don't
coming
let me.
towards you.
I guess I just dodged a fireball, and you're not even a third level spellcaster yet.
Oh my god.
But ching.
Oh my god.
Sorry, man. I just got too much heat. Can't compare to this flame.
What is this game become?
I don't know. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Lynn?
Mm. I guess I'll just go for the dive bomb.
Freaking die. Oh, it's like a griffin, an arc. You
I
never
was
see
still
them
trying
coming.
to dodge you.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna use the normal one because I don't want to use all my spells. So it's just a straight dex roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or do I have to use?
Well,
Okay.
I mean, strength or dex.
Okay, let's go. Whee! Can I 1-2 punch? No.
No, it doesn't matter. Miss.
Can I 1-2 punch the 1-2 puncher?
I mean, I think what they mean is like, do the dodgeballs count as light for the purposes of doing a attack and then bonus action attack?
No.
It's
Oh.
fine. It's fine. Well, I'm probably not going to be able to hit you, in all honesty. So
Poor Tyler's being literally attacked by everyone.
Oh no, poor Tyler! You just
I have
shot
a
a
question.
flaming fireball at
Don't
me.
Wait,
poor
I get a
Tyler
question.
And a
him.
concussion.
He
Wait,
survived a
wait,
nat
Monster
20.
here.
Lynn just dive bombed me and missed. Does Lynn hit the ground?
no. Why would they hit the ground?
Why am I moving?
You just missed the dive bomb.
It doesn't mean
You're
I'm
in the
gonna
way
hit
of
the
the
ground.
walls.
Fine.
I'm
Fair
go-
enough.
Yeah, I was gonna say, unless like they were going at Mach speed and
I
smacked the
was not going at
ground.
Mach speed. If I was going at Mach speed, I would have said I just dropped.
Goodbye.
Why is Kevin surrounded by the
Because
But he's
the
hurt.
models? Yeah, but I
He's being
guess.
sacrificed.
Oh no.
Excuse me.
I'm joking. Not being sad. You believe that these things that have hardly a brain cell would even believe in a god?
Yes.
Oh,
At
you're
eight.
right.
Also, just to make sure before I add it to the notes, is the Kevin concussion canon?
Yes, Kevin is severely
Alright.
concussed. The healing healed him.
doesn't help a
Alright.
concussion.
It healed him. Yeah.
I don't think we're going to get anywhere with this, especially with me holding the ball.
I've got
like
it.
I am.
Oh,
got it?
no.
It'll take a while, but I got it.
Jack's doing nothing. Jack's done with this game too.
I'm just gonna drop. I'm
Excuse
out.
me, passing through.
You're just gonna drop.
Yep,
Oh wait, I
Alright.
got a good idea.
I'm out.
Wait, isn't it Kokoro's turn? Hold on
Yeah.
a minute.
Jack went
Now
before
wait,
them,
I'm
but
just saying that's what I'm going
Oh,
to
okay.
do.
My bad. Sorry.
Jack's just
My
gonna
mind's just
kind
all
of.
over the place.
He's just gonna kind of stand beside you. It's just like.
Hey,
That's
Jack.
it. No.
No what?
No, hi. I came over here to stand. You
Hey,
just
Jack.
happen to be here.
No.
Oh well, I mean, if that's what you want to
Just-
say,
yeah,
I mean, there are plenty of other
just-
places to stand.
Just two dudes standing there in the glow of a burning
5
dodgeball.
feet apart because they're not gay.
Yes. I'm like,
God.
I can't even see Kevin. There's so many axolotls in this
I can
corner.
see Kevin.
I can see him, but the
Chimera
names
is
are
facing
blocking
away
it.
because cool guys don't look at fireballs.
Yes. Kokoro, what are you doing?
I'm running. Unless I get a second sprint.
I mean, you
You
could
don't have a
dash.
ball on you.
I did.
Oh.
Wait, can I just move infinitely?
I said
Yeah,
this
well, you
earlier
don't have a
on.
ball.
Oh, I
Well, you don't
wasn't
have a
taking that into
ball, you're
consideration
able
while I
to-
was out.
Yeah, while you don't have a ball, your movement speed is uncapped.
Heh!
Oh my god.
If it's
Just keep in mind that
uncapped,
one's popped, so it's
That one is indeed popped.
I know. I'm
it's
holding
more
it.
like throwing a frisbee, a
Hey, wait.
floppy frisbee.
I'm holding
Yes.
it.
Am I allowed to go with Kevin to the medical ward?
They're not taking him to the medical ward, they're just like, dancing while holding him.
Okay, that's not good for his head. Okay.
They don't care.
Okay, wait. Let's
I'm
keep it
taking the
internal.
popped ball.
Yep, and now that's where you and the ball's kind of ball. There we go. It was still highlighting the axolotls. I didn't want to move those. And Kevin. This game has devolved into everything. Is that all you're doing, Kokoro?
Yes.
Okay. Kevin, concussed. Agrios.
Well, I mean, if even the popped balls can be sent, then Hey Jack, you got any ideas?
No.
Oh. Well,
I left that ball for you because I thought you were gonna throw it.
You're just
oh,
gonna touch the ball that's on fire.
I would have.
Oh.
wait, is it still on fire?
Yes.
Well,
Oh, well, I guess I should probably put that out then before
Well,
it starts
wait.
to spread fire.
I mean,
What was
it
that?
was
Because
it's just on the spot. I mean, unless you say it caught fire.
I mean, it's been sitting with
It
the
was
fire,
in
just
there
sitting
for a
on it for a
while.
while.
Oh yeah.
No one touched it for a good amount of time. They kind of just
Alright.
let it go on fire by this point.
Well then, what would I even roll or do to try and put this thing out?
There is nothing you can do to put it out as it's a concentration spell. You can put it out temporarily.
No. I mean,
Oh.
no. It's on the spot. It's not on the ball.
Oh, it's not on the ball.
The ground was on fire through concentration.
It was just sitting there for a
Ah.
while.
The ball just caught on fire because someone left it in a bonfire.
You said someone as if Drog could pick it up out of the fire.
You could have.
So
What Drog be
would
saying?
would there be anything I could roll to try and put it out, or should I?
It would be put out. I feel like it would have been put out after it was launched at you.
Yeah.
Oh, was I just cool enough for it to cool down?
I will set it back on fire.
It hurts.
And no, that does not mean you're too hot for it to extinguish either.
Make another joke and I will hit you with the ball.
I
Stop
feel like
that.
I'm deflating like this
Is
ball.
Hog Snout saying that?
No,
You fit the
I'm saying that.
God is saying that.
Well, I'm gonna go check on Kevin then. This game is less important than one of our friends' health.
Mine is Kevin.
It's alright, right, man. You ain't gotta lie. Can I try and do like, well, I mean, it wouldn't really even matter.
Kevin's
I'm not-
technically fully healed. He's just concussed at the current moment.
Well, yeah, but he's my roommate, so I want to try and look after him.
Yeah,
And your
I would like
roommate.
to take him to the room so we can lay him down.
Yeah, I don't want to like hurt the axolotls, but I will kind of just look at him like, hey, come on now, enough of the dancing. Let's actually get him some medical help.
Tez, I have one way to do it.
I feel like they're carrying him to medical, but they're doing the dance.
They're doing the
Well, if
confidence,
they're trying to carry him there,
No,
doing
they're
a poor
dancing
job.
around with him. They are
Yeah.
dancing around with the boy.
Yeah,
Oh
if
my
they're trying to
gosh.
take him there, they're doing a pretty poor job considering they're still here.
They're just slow.
They're taking their
Well,
time.
if they're too slow, then maybe they should give the body to someone else.
I mean, if you want them to go fast, they can go fast.
Well, then I'll just tell them to go fast.
You
Mach
want them
schnell,
to go
mach schnell.
fast.
Vamos!
Almost.
Gotta start it. Both of you are in the way.
Well, which way's the way out?
I don't know.
Then how do you know we're in the way?
You're in the way of me highlighting them. Oh, and they're gone.
Well, too bad.
What's
In a
left in
way,
this
they go.
dodgeball game? Thank you.
What's
thank
left
you.
is it looks like Jack and I.
Thank you.
Oh,
What do you
come on. Are
mean?
you guys really still going to keep on?
Jack, stop
We all know
playing.
this
He's
is-
across the room.
He's still
We got
in the
this.
field. He's still in the field, isn't he?
I
Yeah, he's
guess.
not out.
Come on. Let's just get this over with, you two. You three, I guess, if you're still interested, Jack, but I take it you're not.
No, I wasn't interested to begin with.
It's just like I said at the start. This was pointless.
That's it. Then I guess we're done playing.
I'm done. I mean, I had fun, but I mean, at this point, it's just going to be a
It's
standstill.
gonna be a standstill.
It is.
Yeah.
If you can dodge a nat 20.
You know what? Once
You're
we're
not
done,
getting that 20.
once we're done, I'm gonna go around and spend like the minute with each of these dodgeballs and cast mending to fix them.
If I could cast bending, I would have done that. But
What, can
again,
you paste mending? I just want to see it again. I don't doubt you. I just want to see if because you could patch it up, but won't fill it back with air.
No, like
It wouldn't fill it back with air, no.
You know, they'll still have to put air back in it.
But
I'm
that's
just
easy.
patching up the stab holes.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
You know,
Yeah.
you could like med all the ones that are stabbed to make one giant ball.
Not
No,
really.
We're
That is
not
not
doing
how that would work.
As you guys get ready to leave PE, you guys hear the intercoms go off as strangely, it's not necessarily an alarm that was going off, but well, what is it like? Have you? All of us
A
has been
bell?
to school before. What is it?
The bell?
PA.
Not the no, like
Like-
when
Ding
Kinda
dong
like the
dong
fire-
ding.
fire
Yeah, you
alarm.
said the
goes
intercom.
ring.
Oh, the
Oh,
fire alarm?
alarm.
Oh.
A sound like that. The fire alarm's not going off, but there is like some sort of warning tone going on as an announcement. And I think all of you've heard the principal's voice. I think only 4 of you's actually talked to the principal, but you hear, all students, please return to your dorms immediately. All students return to your dorms immediately. Hogs out to the front of the school.
I'm gonna go check.
Ooh, looks like the big man's in trouble.
I am going.
If I was
Right.
in trouble, she'd call me. Thank you very much. But you heard the woman. Dorms now.
Well,
I
I'm gonna,
think
All right,
I think
let's go.
we're back.
I'm
So
going
yeah.
to go check on grabbing up Kevin and get him to the dorm.
Understood.
I think they already have gone. I think
Kevin, you're already in the
Yeah.
dorm.
To the dormitory.
The straightest path to the dorm is to fly.
Just freaking ascend.
I am
Why
going.
people need me?
I am going to look at the exowaddles and show him a picture of Kevin. Make sure he shows up to the dorms and leave.
One of the axolotls kind of just puts their non-existent thumb up, looks at their hand, and then kind of shoves their hand in their mouth.
Okay, that's acceptable. I understood the task.
It's just like, yeah, we got. Oh, I don't have a thumb. Nom, nom,
I
nom.
am going to take a nice shower when I get back. The hot tub.
I didn't change the map.
No, you
That's
did
if the
not.
water system's working.
I was on the changed map.
Ah, there we go. Where am I on this map?
so. Where should we put ourselves? In our rooms, I assume.
Wherever, because not everybody's actually in the rooms, because the whole dorm is this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess I'll be checking on Kevin just to make sure he's all right, since we are roommates after all.
And they were roommates.
Woo. I'm glad I put myself here.
Off the table.
I am going.
It's
Okay.
adorable. What is it? I love it.
Well,
Also,
I guess we should let Tazzy set the scene before we start saying what we're doing.
Yeah.
so everyone can see it fully.
Aw, it's
That is adorable.
It's adorable.
As everyone goes to their dorm rooms, Kevin is already in the dorm room, and he is kind of just mumbling to himself as no one's in the room at the moment.
It looks like
It does
Agrios
sound like he's
is.
talking to someone. Well, he was Agrios. This was before he got
Okay.
into the room. Everyone's just kind of sitting about. They're not really sure what's going on. Jack is doing the same thing he'd always be doing,
Oh, where's my brother at? Is he in here?
probably in his room. You wouldn't see him because the door is closed.
I'm currently dirty and I don't even have ammunition on me for being late.
What? He hasn't been focused on you. He has a life outside of dealing with you.
I
Crap.
know. I'm gonna open.
I don't
my
know
room.
why my voice stopped midway with the sentence. But as you
So-
guys walk in, you do see a weird little tiny creature just kind of dancing on the table.
Creature? I thought it was a doll.
It
It-
looked like a doll.
It looks
but-
like
like a doll.
something. You're not sure
But-
what it is, but it does indeed look like a doll.
I
You said
go
it's
up to him.
dancing?
It's dancing on the table.
Look at him.
Tara
Look at
looked
your
at it.
I shall name you Shuppet.
Does it look like a specific creature?
It looks like it's wearing a little makeshift costume of a little crocodile.
Oh, he's so cute. Hello.
Anyway,
Heyo!
while Kokoro's sitting here, they're also going to take a short rest.
Yes, everyone should take a short rest.
Each my rest, I get spell slot back.
I get my health back.
Yes.
Thankfully, I don't need a short rest to get my swag back.
What are you doing here, little one?
I got lost.
Where did you come from?
Oh.
Can we eat it?
No.
Can I eat you?
I'm not in here. I'm in my shower. I'm taking a shower.
Then why are you speaking? You speak
Shut-
in...
You will
Alright,
speak when
well,
spoken
yeah,
to.
Take a short rest. I'll spend 2 sorcery points to get a spell slot back.
Alrighty.
Oh, that's more than enough hit
Do
points.
you need help?
Huh?
Do you need
God.
help?
Darn it, roll 20. Turned off.
You
Man.
said you're lost.
Oh.
You said you're lost. Do you need help?
How recently did
don't
you
know.
get here?
Today.
Oh, you don't say.
Mhm.
Do you have crayons? I want color.
I can get a color.
I can get color. I want crayons in various colors.
I don't know what a crown is. Isn't that something you wear? I'm not sure what color has to do with that
It's
though.
like
No.
it's the like wax or animal fats turned into wax to make
Oh.
and with different berry dyes.
Oh,
They
that's what
taste
those are
weird.
called.
Yeah, they taste weird.
They do
Yeah.
taste
My
weird.
favorite flavor's red.
You should not be eating them.
That red was my favorite flavor. Although it didn't taste as
Tyler
bad as you
is
say.
concerned.
Red tastes fine. That said,
Okay.
green is a little.
Also, now that it's been like the next day, we've gone to number. The faculty delivered us our baby trash skull that was supposed to be brought back to our dorms yet.
It
There's
is
not
art.
been-
I don't have the art for it, but it is like propped up on the wall.
Okay, good. I was just making sure it's up on the wall already.
I
I'm
do
back.
not know if we have the colors. Let's.
What did I miss? Sorry.
It wants crayons. It's hungry.
It's
Oh,
not hungry.
that-
It wants to color. It just happens to eat crayon.
I
I guess
imagine
it's-
I.
Sorry,
So
go
wait,
ahead.
we're on the new day now.
No.
Now,
No,
Not yet.
Okay, I guess do I finish my bath?
just let me know when it's okay for me to start talking or say
No,
something.
you can go.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Wait, is that?
Sorry, there's a spider in my room.
Oh, that's understandable. Just let me know when your
Yeah.
spider predicament is finished, and then I will speak.
Where's my lighter?
I don't know.
If you're knocking on my door, please have a lighter.
It's like,
Oh, gosh darn it, it's the child. You probably... Wait, come here. Come in. I need you to give me my taser. There's a
Okay.
spider in my room.
Oh, you're gonna tase
don't think
a
you're gonna hit it
spider.
with a taser.
God darn it.
You're
I
gonna
can try.
tase a spider?
Child, come in the room. No, it's not near the door. It's somewhere. I think I killed it.
You think
Well,
you killed
bye.
you still want to tase
I
it.
love you too, child, since they're mine. Thank goodness it's not a tarantula. I'm just gonna keep this beside me.
Or a widow.
Back. I'm pretty sure it's dead, but if it's not, I have my taser.
Oh my god.
Misty, I might need to buy you a new cat tree.
Did you burn the cat tree?
Not yet.
Oh! Yeah, not yet. If I see it again, it's most definitely getting lit on fire.
Man, I thought I was afraid of spiders.
I'm
not
I would
afraid of
tase
spiders.
one.
The
You're
thing is, I'm
trying
not-
to
I'm not afraid of it. I'm afraid of Misty getting bit by it because she has a habit of chasing them. That's why I'm concerned.
Well, then why
I
don't you
wouldn't
kill it
be
with your
touching it.
hands?
I didn't kill it with my hands. I have a shoe near me. Oh no, my
No, I
shoe.
said why don't you kill it with your hands?
Because I had a shoe nearby.
Oh, fair enough.
Then I'm most likely going to be touching something colorful later. I don't want spider guts on my stuff.
I mean, you could
And
just
I'm not
wash
gonna-
your hands.
No. Then I will have spider guts in my sink. Anyway. Anyway, it's dead.
But is it good for me to start speaking now? In the
Yeah,
game?
yeah.
Hey Kevin, doing okay?
A little better.
Well, that's good. I'm
But
not
Tyler
really.
sure has a catapulting arm thing. Whatever he hit me with, What were we doing again?
We were playing dodgeball and they hit you with a catapult spell, I
yes.
believe.
Yeah, I'll be fine. I think it just scrambled my mind for however long I was scrambled.
Well, hey, look, if you need anything, just let me know, okay?
Of
I'll do my best
course.
to help you out.
I'm going to go to sleep now because I can feel myself passing out.
All right, rest well, buddy.
Usually concussions, you're not supposed to sleep.
Well, I'm not medically inclined, and you're not in the room right now either.
I am medically inclined.
Yeah, but you're taking a
have
bath.
medical knowledge. You're not in the room.
I finished my bath. I
Going to
came
sleep
out.
is a bad thing. He might not
Actually,
wake up.
Tazzy, can I do a medicine check to see if I know that you're not supposed to go to sleep with a concussion?
Go ahead.
All right. I have no points in medicine, so well, actually, no, that's not true.
Yeah,
But I'm probably still not going to do very well. I mean, not as a proficiency, but yeah, that's
No.
about what I expected.
Ah, no.
Well,
Getting
you
some
have-
sleep sounds like a good idea.
You have no knowledge of this because most of the animals that you're around don't usually get concussions.
Yeah,
They just get shot.
Whoa, that animal died. I wonder if it was from a concussion. Nope, it was headshotted by an arrow. Oh, what about this one? Nope, it's broken its legs and tied in a snare trap.
Well, I guess I'll try and put the covers over him just to make sure he's comfortable.
Kevin will be alright. Kevin will be alright.
Yeah. He's not
Rest
gonna never
well.
wake up.
Rest well, Bigot. Wait, Kevin's
not
taller
good.
than me. Kevin's taller
Kevin-
than me, right? I assume he is.
How tall is Agri?
5'10", I believe.
Kevin's only an inch taller than you.
Well, since he's wearing the suit of armor, I'll still call him big guy. Sleep
Yeah,
well,
he's
big
right,
guy.
Sleep well, sweet prince.
Yeah, but that sounds a tad too romantic.
Yeah, I don't know.
Meanwhile, Kevin's
We've got the
parents.
shipping chart.
Honey, I think we need to make another child. Why? We have one already. I just sensed that our other one's gonna die, but he's at school. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Maybe the bloodline might end with him, but not necessarily because he's dead.
Well, I guess I'll go and ask how everyone's doing.
We have gotten crayons for our little friend.
I want to ask
Your
him a
little friend
question.
starts drawing with the crowns. Like, you want to ask him a first?
Yeah. I love questions.
You said you're lost, right? Do
Yeah.
you want us to help you?
We're all kind of lost, and I don't know where I'm supposed to go. My mom said to stay put when I am lost. That's why I'm here.
Any
Because I got
sick-
lost a while ago, so I kept moving. I'm not good at listening.
I have a question. Have I seen this creature somewhere before?
No, actually.
Well, it's in a costume, so you can't see the actual creature.
Yeah.
Oh, this is my mascot.
No,
No.
this is not the mascot of the school. The
I'm pretty
mascot
sure.
of the school is a baby chimera.
I know, but still, I have finished my shower. Oh, this is new.
That's a bird! I love birds!
You can eat the
Does that
bird
thing
if
have
you
a
want.
name?
The bird?
Well, no.
The bird
No,
has a name.
you. No, you.
I don't know. I can't remember.
Well,
Hey.
what do you want us to call you?
I don't know.
Well, all right, I don't know. It's nice to meet you.
So you.
What's your name? What's your name? He points at you, Agri.
Oh, it's Aglios.
It's a stupid name. That's a stupid name for stupid people.
Damn. He does not like you.
Huh?
I do
Well, sorry, I don't really take.
the high five.
I don't take feedback from sock puppets.
At least I get used. Hey,
I don't think that's something you should be proud of.
That's even worse. And I think this is a child. That is not
I didn't
okay.
say that either.
No.
Don't listen to him.
Damn. This
Stop
little
speaking.
sock puppet's out for blood.
Well, hey, if you want to come try and get some, why don't we fight, little
Are
buddy?
you literally picking fight with child? Have you no shame?
No.
At least Agrius is honest about it.
What's
No.
wrong with you?
Considering he's
You're
the
worse
same
than the
one who
berserkers. At least they
ruined
protect the
Dodgeball.
child.
Hey, look, I won't pick fight unless he wants it.
Stupid
If he
people
wants
make
some.
stupid decisions. It's okay.
Oh, he's more mature than you too.
And that's why
I'm
I'll make a
going-
smart decision.
He starts eating the crown right after he says.
Trying to see this.
I still stand by what I said. He drank water with blood in it. So I
Oh.
stand by what I say.
Quartz water.
That has, it oh
Little
god.
guy, can you come here for a
It's
second?
Ebola.
Can you come here
I
for a
have-
second, little guy?
I'm gonna. Is this the person that look like he has pockets?
No,
The little
no.
creature, no. It looks like it's wearing. It looks like it's wearing a little kind of painted wooden mask with like an upper and lower jaw, and then it kind of just looks like a bed sheet that they've painted or messily sewed up with the little tiny crocodile tail. It looks kind of like the little bed sheet ghost in a way.
I guess I'll-
This thing is the alligator equivalent of a mimic.
Of a
It's a
what?
crocodile.
I'm going
Well,
to.
crocodile version of a mimikyu, basically.
Well, I'm going to
Yeah.
call up the staff and security.
Not yet.
No.
I want to see something.
What do you mean, not to? That's
Oh, you got the crazy look in your eyes.
Oh, you just noticed.
You look crazy. Look at you.
Well, I did notice. I just didn't say anything.
I can't really see the crazy look in the eye.
You come
Oh,
here, little
yeah.
one.
I'm zoomed in.
On a
I'm
more
very-
serious. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go check up on the emails and see if someone has lost a kid around here. I am very
Oh my
tired.
gosh, their eyes. Where's
Oh.
your eyes?
They lost them in the war.
There was a war.
Yeah, on a more serious note, does anyone know anything I can do to help Kevin? He went to sleep about a few minutes ago, so.
Wait, he has a concussion.
He'll be fine.
It's around.
Open this door right now. You're not supposed to have someone. Open the door now.
Now's our chance.
No,
Lynn,
no, 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 no.
little guy.
Arios, please open your door. I plan not to break down your door for a
I
change.
don't think it's locked.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think Agri locked the
Okay,
door.
I go out. Kevin, wake up!
Yeah, you
Oh
just have to
my
get
god!
through. You just have to get through the tight squeeze.
Damn you, Kevin. I'm gonna actually check his head like an actual professional.
He still seems a little concussion-y.
What do you wish to eat, Kevin?
I don't. What?
Soup?
Well, if you're asking, no.
What? Okay, okay, I'm gonna roll medicine on him.
You should also roll freaking insight to see what he was actually about to say.
I will roll insight with bless
What would you like to eat, Kevin? No.
You mean guidance?
guidance.
Oh
Yeah, I
no!
know.
Now you actually know what he gets. I'm not going to say it out loud because it'll be funny to hear your reaction and then say it out loud.
What?
Oh wait, I think I've got a hunch. Not in character, of course, but
What is it? What did he say?
Maybe not what he said, but
I have a feeling what it is.
Oh,
I
it's
have
probably,
a feeling too, but I know what it is.
I have.
Kevin,
also,
you-
it's
Kevin,
probably
feeling
that
alright.
medicine
Kevin,
check
you are
as well.
clearly delirious right now at the moment.
No, I'm
I'm
not
very-
hilarious. I am Kevin.
I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll medicine on the boy.
Roll it. Medicine on the.
It is
Yeah,
better
his
than a
concussion
5.
doesn't seem as bad as it was.
Now I have a question: is Kevin going to act like it's over the top that he's in pain while I'm in here to?
Yes.
Okay, please make him roll a performance.
Performance.
Let's see how well he can pull shit this off.
I mean, I don't remember what Kevin's charisma is actually.
I mean, to be fair, he is actually somewhat concussed. I don't know
So
if he
he
has
has
to put on that
advantage
much of a
on
show.
it.
You see how well he can milk it for.
Yeah, I will give him advantage.
Not at all.
Oh.
No. Even with advantage, that's a 4.
I mean, I guess
Not
it
at
would be hard to
all.
put on a good performance while you're concussed.
Not much better
Oh,
though.
you almost didn't roll high enough.
For me, I am going to take the utmost care to take care of Kevin, and I will bring him soup. Tyler, what are you doing in here?
Well,
Making
Tyler
sure
had
he
also
wasn't
hurried
praying.
over when he had heard about Kevin going to sleep with a concussion.
Tyler, you're the one who nearly caved in his hand.
Yeah, you are pretty worried for the one who did
Tyler.
it.
Friend
Of
Tyler.
course I'm going to be worried. I was aiming for his chest.
Yeah, well, he did a pretty bad job of it.
I got him eliminated immediately. I couldn't even get a chance to throw
You
one.
try aiming something that's not directly in your hand.
What if it ricocheted off his chest and just hit him right in the chin?
Oh
Well, I
god.
mean, if you didn't trust it, you
snatch
shouldn't
the
have
head
used
back.
it.
I'm gonna bring him some soup, and I am going to start
That very well
applying.
could have been what
I want
happened. Hits him in the
tomorrow.
chest, catches him in the chin, it just snaps that head back. Give him whiplash.
I'm also gonna start. Gonna eventually go communicate to security, see if someone actually lost something important around here.
There is actually security blocking your door, like the dorm exits, like all of them. So they're kind of keeping you inside. So
there
it's unlikely
windows?
that will happen. No, they're
Darn.
not windows.
The other map had windows.
I'm gonna open the door.
Close the door, miss.
I
Open
wish to
the
talk to
door.
Open.
security. There's a thing in our
Oh god,
in our
come with
dorm
me.
that is a stuffed
God.
animal that
I'm
moves.
bringing it with me.
You are not trying to smuggle the child.
Listen here, you don't see me. You're too
No.
busy infatuated with the child.
I was gonna do
Yeah,
something
they're
else,
taking the
but you were
child
doing
into a
that.
room.
Also, I can clearly hear you if I'm in the common area.
What is it? What does the security guard say?
It sounds like a you problem. It's not my fault if you're sitting here bringing toys to life. We don't have time to deal with such childish
Could I have
action.
gone?
Can I come?
I got disconnected before this happened.
Oh no.
I will write a report.
You should be. Yeah, I'm sure Coker would say yes.
Alright.
Grab my cup of coffee, and I will send an email about the thing.
I will send an email to corporate for not listening. For the guards not listening to me.
Oh, no, not that. I'm just like worried about that. Like this is someone's lost child or something.
Could I try and ask security something too?
Yeah.
Hey, what exactly is going on? If
We are
if I may
unable to
ask.
tell you any information. You will be informed most likely tomorrow morning, if not some other time.
Oh, well, I'm not in a rush. Appreciate the honesty, though. Have a good day, and I'll close the door.
I am Agri, your host. Thank you for taking good care of my friend. But when someone has a concussion, please do put him into. Make sure that you do not fall asleep. I should not be too against you for.
Did you get a concussion too?
No, I got lightly hit by a ball, and then I decided to say, I'd rather go sit in the sidelines.
We'll keep that in mind. My apologies. I didn't know. I've never dealt with a concussed person before.
I'm just happy enough to finally be clean after a hard day.
Oh yeah, how did you get all that blood and dirt on you anyway?
I had to do some sermons. They got a little too exciting. It happens sometimes.
When?
Deep concern.
Well,
But anyway,
Moving back to the little child thing, also. Don't want to. I understand that Kevin is severely concussed, but I'm sure Kevin will be fine. If
Kevin
if
will
he
be
dies, they can take another day.
fine.
I don't know what happened to me on the day I missed. I only got some clean things besides being covered in dirt and blood.
It's okay. You just dug up a corpse. That's all you did.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Yeah, it's normal.
You know what? I'm gonna turn in early. It's been a long day for Dio. So many things happened.
Sleep well.
I will sleep. I usually sleep in the morning. This is the first time I'll be actually going to bed at night. Bed.
Are we having a sleepover?
Well, I was going to ask you a couple more questions, but it's going to
Yeah.
be more complicated.
Why?
So, where did you used to be? Where did you live before now?
I was here
You were here?
in the school.
I see,
On
I
the,
see. That's what I
I
thought.
think it was called the West Coast. No, is the West Wing, but the school doesn't have wing. Why do you call it the West Wing?
The West Wing is forbidden.
Lynn, we're breaking out of here.
Shouldn't we wait until the whole thing is over, then go exploring?
This is the thing.
No, it's not. The thing's at the front of the school.
Or is it?
You're
Well, yeah, they sent the hogs not to go deal with it.
But what if? And hear me out, because this is purely speculation. Oh, by the way, don't go on that bed. That's Jack's bed. My bed's the red one. You like red?
It is red! Oh my gosh.
Well,
Hey, Jack.
this
Oh,
is
sorry,
a
go ahead.
child, and something is rampaging.
One day
I'm
I
just
played-
speculating.
Right?
But what if this is the reason something is rampaging?
That is a good point.
But why would we just hand it to security? That's not a good thing.
It's weird 2B stuff tastes weirdly like
Also, it doesn't
mint.
like the security, so that's a no-go.
Alright,
Oh, that's
well,
toothpaste. Don't mind it.
I mean, let's see.
Just don't eat the floss. I said don't.
Wait, question earlier. Did Mr. Hawkson get called to the main office or the front of the school?
Front of
From
the
the-
school.
Cool.
Alright, well. What are the stone walls? Are the walls made out of stone?
For the most part, yeah.
Alright, you want a door? I can make a door.
Which of the others do you think would help?
You have no clue.
I'm assuming not Dion, since they were just about to call security.
That is fair, and they said they were going to sleep.
I didn't hear that part.
Thought they were being
I
pretty.
don't think you guys would either of you have even heard that, considering you were in the room.
Exactly.
Went in.
Yeah, no, that's
yeah,
fair.
they went in
Never
right
mind.
after, so there's
That's
no
why
way
I said I don't think I heard that.
And I'm
Never
assuming
mind,
you guys have the
ignore me.
door closed.
Yes,
Do you
definitely.
Do you guys like
Ignore what I
music?
What?
What?
Do you guys like music?
Yes.
Music's nice.
I made a really nice song, and I
Oh.
let you sing it.
Why do you remind me of a mix of Ghost Fairy and a Fire Ghost?
I don't know what those are.
Neither do I.
I really like the song. It reminds me of my puppy.
Did you say puppy or poppy?
Puppy.
With a U or an O or an
Doggy.
A?
Like a doggy.
Okay.
Don't judge me for my speech impediment.
I'm judging myself for my hearing.
Do you have ears?
Yes. Whether or not they work properly is
Then
another
use
matter
them.
entirely.
Alright. So
This kid really is out for blood.
what were you doing?
Seeing which of the others would help before breaking down the wall.
Okay. Do you want me to just ask who wants to go on an
It
adventure?
sounds like a show I watched. My mom said I couldn't watch
How big is your mom? Take that in the nicest way possible, please.
How tall?
Also, I think Tazzy cut out.
Taz? Taz!
Because they were talking and then they stopped.
And now they've
in
still
mid-sentence.
stopped.
Yeah, and Tazzy is disconnected from Roll20 as well. Oh, no,
Oh,
there we
no,
go.
they're back.
Tazzy, are you back?
Yeah, I'm back. My Discord decided to crash for 0.02 seconds because it was refreshing. Because I was just like, roll.
Well, oh no.
Oh no, there it goes again.
Oh no.
Yes. Rules allow.
Oh my god. Maybe we'll get a sentence from Taz at this rate.
Tazzy, you might just need to type, brother.
You good?
I know how I feel sometimes whenever I have mic issues.
Or maybe disconnecting and reconnecting entirely will help it.
Well, that could work, maybe. It's worth a shot. Can Tazzy hear us?
I don't know.
Oh,
I can
maybe
hear
they
considering
do.
they left.
I hear Tabsy all the time. I've been hearing her. I mean them.
Just right now, though.
Just in these past few minutes.
Tabs, you good?
They're muted. Taz, you're muted if you can hear us.
Mute.
Indeed.
Mute.
Swear to God, this is another
Am
cute
I
thing that-
here?
You were good.
Hello?
Are
Yeah,
you?
I can hear you.
Okay. You're
You're
here.
speaking. Never
They
mind.
muted
You're muted
us.
again. How about
Phone
now?
because my computer's dying.
Oh.
Ah. Well, that would explain it.
Or would
Yeah.
it?
Seems you've been thrown back to the past.
Yep, because everything's kind of trying to figure out what's going on. Even my Roll20. Oh, I think I know what happened actually. If I close this and I open it back, is it going to be working good as new? Yep. It's because Google crashed.
Ah.
Mm.
My Google crashed and proceeded to kill everything, including my Discord, which is off now.
Ah, I see.
I love technical difficulty. Yes, I do want to join, but like, can you give me 2 seconds, Discord? I need to make sure Google's not going to crash my system again. Roll20 is fine, because I thought my internet went off, but my phone's perfectly fine. So I'm going to try this again.
Ready?
Okie dokie. I'll try and remember where we left off.
I believe you were saying something about telling other people about an adventure, to try
Oh,
to get
yeah.
them involved in the heist or whatever you guys are doing with that thing.
Oh, and you were also asking how tall the
How
mother
big
is.
its mom is. I remember now.
Yeah, and specifying you didn't mean how fat.
Yes, in the nicest way possible.
Well, I said tall.
But Kokoro said big.
I live!
Hi!
Welcome
I also
back.
realized that in a fit of rage that I didn't know I had, I yanked my power cord of my headphones out of the computer.
Oh.
Did that affect anything?
Where did we leave off? I didn't hear it because I was setting my thing back
Kokoro
up.
asked how big their mom was in the nicest way possible. And I did not hear a response if you said one.
Okay, so I can still hear everything. I guess either I cut out or no one heard what I said.
I did not hear what you said, but I heard
Yeah, no, I
that.
didn't hear what you said either.
I asked where did we leave off?
Oh,
No, we told you.
I said. I said a whole
I
thing.
didn't hear it because my stuff was loading. I know! I was saying I was loading my thing, so I didn't hear it.
I know, but since then, Skylar has repeated it twice.
Yeah.
God.
How big is your
Well,
mother?
I didn't hear the first one. I did hear the second one.
How about that
Can
one?
you hear Skylar talking right now?
I can hear talking now, yes.
Okay.
Mother, big, what
I can hear
size?
everyone.
Okay, let's get an answer before you cut out again.
Mother big, what size? What the heck?
Well,
And they're asking in the nicest way possible, how big is your mom?
Okay, now I know my thing's perfectly fine because I can hear Kobu yelling at me.
Is that
Clearly,
not
might I add. Because it was cutting out on my end.
Oh.
Everyone sounds crisp now. Anyway, Mother's not that big. She's just it kind of points between Kokoro's like, no. And then to you, Lihuin, and kind of like points up to try to like do that little head measurement thing. She's like, no. I don't think she'd be able to fit in this room.
Lynn,
Well,
do you believe
How
me
tall?
yet?
How tall's the room?
Essentially, he was saying, I don't think he'd be able to. Its mother would be able to fit through the doorway, I mean.
Oh.
oh, you might be right.
Alright, so do you want me to stick head out and say who wants to go on an adventure?
Something like that?
Yeah. Are you gonna break a wall?
Yeah, I'm going to make a door.
It reminds me of a show I watched when I was little.
Are you not still little?
I don't know.
Maybe it was when they were
Oh, you're like
littler.
me.
It's a really funny show where these people are getting eaten by weird naked people.
Wait.
My
I just
mom
realized
said I
something.
shouldn't watch that show.
I just realized something. What's a show?
It's the weird thingy on the rocks. Where it's like big drawings, like clown drawings, but they move.
Oh, the moving picture. Yes.
I'm
Alright, I'll go
still
ask who wants to go
lost.
on adventure. It's moving pictures. Moving tapestries.
Oh, so like when you do all those drawings on those pictures and then you just flip between them?
Something like that. I don't think I've ever done that.
I've had time.
Stick it out. Who wants to go on an adventure?
I want to sing the song.
You're saying this
I am-
outside,
We can
right,
sing it on the
Linwood?
way.
Wait. Wait, you said sing song before I open door.
I want to sing my song that I made, and you guys were talking, so I thought it'd be
Oh.
rude to start singing it because you
No,
wouldn't hear
wait.
it.
We're done at sing first. First we listen to Precious Song, then I ask who goes on adventure.
Close his door
It's
again.
just like, it's like, guys, wait, give me a second, close the door back.
Basically.
Misty, I don't think you have the ability to sing. I understand you helped me make the song by deleting all of the song that I wrote.
Yes, help.
Oh, yay, I did. Because I was worried that it did get deleted again. It's not a long song, but I sat here and wrote it all last night because I was bored. Do I remember how to do the voice? I do, but I need cranberry juice.
Of course you do.
It's not an addiction. I can stop when I want to.
I don't believe
You just don't want you just don't want to stop.
Exactly. I'll also put the lyrics in the chat just in case some of the speech patterns of the creature I'm playing do not work.
Lost in translation.
Yes. Can I scroll this down so I can actually see? No, it won't let me do that. I'm going to hit enter because it should work when I hit enter. There, it's
Yeah.
longer than I thought. At least in the Roll20 chat, it's very small in my document. Hey, I played.
So did Tazzy cut out her?
Yes.
Yeah, Taz
Again,
cut
gosh
out.
darn it.
I was waiting to see if it was on
So the
my
universe
end.
doesn't want to hear the singing either.
I'm not gonna sing it. I sent it to the chat. Dang it.
Soap's a little bastard, right?
Why do I feel like this thing's secretly evil and it's gonna kill us all?
No.
Am I still cutting out?
I don't think
Not
so.
right now.
I'm not singing it then.
I think it was you got so high pitched that Discord said no.
I'm not gonna sing it then because I'm not in the mood for Discord to do that again.
You know, I was also going to ask that you not sing it because I have a bit of a headache, and that would probably really hurt.
Yes.
Well, you guys can read it, and I can probably send it into the other chat too if you don't want to scroll up.
Jesus Christ, that's a dark song.
It is.
It is quite dark.
Okay,
Mhm.
Kokoro.
Uh-huh.
It might not be mom.
What do you
It
mean?
might not be mom.
Did you listen to the song?
Yes?
No, because I couldn't sing it.
No.
You
I
pick up
read
what I'm
the
putting down
song.
here.
He gave you the memo.
There might be something else scarier than mama.
Yoko.
And that's why we need to get this thing back.
Yes, but we don't know where mama is.
Wait,
Why? No, door
how?
is shut. Door
Wait,
is shut.
how
How'd
did
you
you-
go through the door?
It didn't use the door.
Did it just
Oh.
face through the wall?
Get
Yes.
back.
Oh,
When
Hey.
you got in.
hey, what the hell are you guys doing?
How'd you go through the wall?
Teach us your ways.
I did not make hole yet. How you go through wall?
You didn't go through all. I walked through the door. Didn't you see it open?
No.
No, it's not open.
My character comes out with a blindfold on that is meant for sleeping. What's going on? I'm trying to get some sleep.
Great, the police.
The
Hey,
police.
Jack, I think you have a new friend, Jack.
What is that thing?
Oh no.
Well, whatever
Follow,
it is, it's
follow,
going into
follow,
your room.
follow.
Nope.
Move.
Nope. Nope.
Move.
I am not
Out the
opening my
way.
door. My door is locked. I'm not opening my door. What are you people doing?
It doesn't care.
No,
it
I think that's
faces
stopping
through
Linwood and
doors.
Kokoro if it's a locked door. The other guy doesn't.
You
The
think
little guy
stop
doesn't
Lynn?
care.
I just look.
I cannot enter my room. I will stop. You can't just come barging into my room. Get out.
You just opened the door and went through. You don't have enough time to lock the door and stop
I
us.
didn't really have enough time to close my door. You guys can't just barge in.
Yes, we can.
Get out of my
Jesse?
room.
Beep,
We're
Beep.
keeping eye on child.
beep, beep.
Tazzy,
No,
Yeah.
no,
No, it's just going
what's
through
the call with
wall.
what's the call with
Get
the
out of
door?
my
Was
room.
it able to be
Get
closed
out
or
of my
not?
room.
I'm
now.
gonna say you were
Until
standing in the
child leaves,
doorway
I
as
don't
you
think
said
we can
it.
I do not
stop the
care
child.
about your child. I will deal with the child in my room. You guys get out of my room now.
No.
And it's gone
Okay.
through the wall to the next
Oh.
room.
Next room. Bye.
Grab.
Shut door.
Hey
Oh, wait a
yo.
minute. I've got an idea.
I locked door and I grabbed the thing.
Tazzy, I've got an idea.
Object.
Hold
I
on, hold on.
I
I heard.
grabbed the thing.
Say it again, Augury.
I have an idea.
What's your idea?
I want to pull out my flute and start playing it.
I just
All
grabbed
right.
the thing. It's in my
Give
room.
me a performance check.
Could I not just do my flute?
I mean, you can just play it, but well, no, just go ahead and play it.
All right.
I am going
Play
to
it.
incite the thing to see if this thing is evil.
Okay.
I don't. Oh, that's two nat ones.
Oh no. Dio, go ahead and incite this creature as you're just kind of holding it.
You people.
I have the owl. Can I have help with the owl?
The owl does not want to be remotely close to this thing. It's actually like standing. If you've ever seen an owl like fluff up its body and hiss at something, that's what this owl is doing. You have
Okay.
never
On the
seen
door.
Toro act like this before.
What are you? And I lean in.
Lynn, break the door.
I'm down, feast on your face.
Okay, it's actively.
It starts laughing like a little child.
Okay, child is going to see things that it's not gonna like,
Okay.
and then I will judge by my assumption what it sees.
That was I was.
Uh,
Lynn, break the door.
yeah, I was gonna say break the door.
Break the
Make a
door.
wisdom
Break the
saving
door.
throw.
While
I was
that's
told to break
happening,
the
go ahead and
door.
break. Go ahead and break the door.
I'm not that
It's-
strong.
It's
What do
a
you?
wooden door. It's a
I know,
because you
but
those rune carves. Tyler's there. Tyler's like right there. It's 15. The door wiggles.
Does powerful build help?
I would
I think that
assume it
really-
help.
Well, that's with like what you can lift, carry, and drag. That doesn't help you destroy things.
I lift the door off its
Let me
hinges.
let me
May
open
I
the
get a
page.
wisdom? May I
I
get a
am
wisdom?
gonna give you your wisdom save. Let me open up the sheet. It was closed when I had to refresh my page. Oh wait, it doesn't matter. It can't see anything of its future. It doesn't have a future.
Well,
That's kind
Oh,
of
so
sad.
it's still got to make the roll.
It did make the roll.
Oh.
I had to do it by hand because I think roll 20 actually also broke my sheet. To which they
Well,
got a
is
17.
it? Oh wait, no, that's not enough for me. Wait, is that enough for me to subtract it?
It's
You have
okay.
to subtract it by 5, so that's 17.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So minus 4 would be
me.
meets it beats it.
Yeah, I can't do anything about that.
Put me down, please.
What are you? And then you may be
No.
put down. You cannot be going through people's walls and such. My
Okay.
room is
Break
the
the
sanctum. What
door.
are you? Answer me.
It's a in response to saying you can't go through people's walls, it says okay and you cannot touch it anymore as a child. It just phases through your finger. I am
Re-
me.
I
Who are you?
what? I'm going to roll history.
If they don't
I
leave
gotta
that
Roll
room, I'm
history.
going to
How
kill
it
her.
acts, how
I
it
don't-
does. I need to make some assumptions here right now.
As you're trying to figure out what it is, not only like I already said it phases through your hands, it kinda just walks to the door and opens it.
My door's locked.
It can phase through a wall. Do you think
Yeah,
it's really that hard for it to learn how to unlock a door?
I put back on my blindfold.
You do that. The door is
And
open for Liquin and
wait, did you guys
Ah,
still break
bro.
down my damn door?
the door
Tried.
didn't break. I just said I opened it. If it was broken, I'd have no reason to open it.
No, I'm saying if Ling and Kokoro is still trying to open the door. Okay, this thing is
No.
really something that is a problem. I am definitely going to go get admin or someone in here. This is becoming a
No.
problem.
Hey Jack, nice
Why
weather
you-
today we're having, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty nice outside actually.
Yes, Coach.
We're done.